Good evening and welcome to Audio Dungeon. This is Dungeon Games. I'm your host and DM, Tony Hansen, joined by the rest of the Audio Dungeon crew, Ross Mataro, Damian Scrow, Dan Isgro, newcomer Rich Cansey, welcome to the show, and no stranger to the show over here, Liam Lynch. Guys, I want to say thank you to our staff, Nick Simone, Steve Keeley, Percival Fairweather, Todd Heaney, Lee House, Liam Lynch, who's right here, Justin Sarachik, Richie Holzhauer, and thank you to our sponsors, Fantasy Network, Dungeon TV, Phoenix Studios, Norse Foundry, and Master Monk. Guys, this is Dungeon Games, which means we have a lot in store today. We're going to play Escape the Dungeon. We're going to play Super Zeros. We're going to play Peasant Party. And we're going to play a new super version of our wrestling game called Roll and Rumble. So if you have seen that before, get ready for a brand new one that is very different. The rules have been modified, and the game is now, let's just say it's on a higher tier, a higher level. Bigger and better than ever before. Guys, please share us out. Sharing us out helps us out a lot. Gets people to know about what the heck is Audio Dungeon and what is this game right now. So please share us out. Please like and heart this video. And as always, if you're not familiar with us, put exclamation point notify into chat, and you will be notified every time we are live, which is Mondays and Wednesdays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On Wednesdays, we play a tabletop show. So if you like Dungeons and Dragons, Pathfinder, Starfinder, anything like that, you can join us on Wednesdays for that. But today is mini games. Guys, I am revved up. I am excited, ready to do this. Today's escapist for Escape the Dungeon is going to be Liam Lynch.
Oh, all right.
Liam, have you ever won this game before?
Never.
You've never won?
Never, ever.
Wow, that surprised me. I thought you would have won.
No.
Okay, but that's okay. It's okay. You think
It's hard.
It's nice tonight. Nice tonight.
You know?
Do you think that you're going to do it today?
Of course.
You do.
Wow.
Yeah, obviously.
Confidence on this.
Very, very confident. This is good.
Okay, so let's go to it. He thinks he can do it, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, no.
Let's see how he does. I'm excited.
Many have tried.
Sing hello and show, guys. Welcome to the stream right now. Lauren Hicks, Derek Luxon, Tom Heaney, Sam Marshall, Nick Lurkin, Charles Morrison, Kyle Wright, Douglas Kramer. Who else? Teresa Johnson, Emily Dell. There's Ross Mataro saying hello. Percival Fairweather, what's going on? Tim Shanks. Guys, without further ado, let's get to our first game today called Escape the Dungeon. Good evening and welcome to Escape the Dungeon. I'm your host, Tony Hansen, joined by the rest of the Audio Dungeon crew, and today's escapist is going to be none other than Liam Lynch. Liam, are you ready to escape the dungeon today successfully?
I'm going to try.
This will be your first win. If you get it, I hope you can do it. I wish you all the luck in the world.
Thank you, Tony.
Liam, as you know, in this game, you will choose a common or normal mundane item. Before I even give you the scenario, what is the item you choose?
An extra shoe.
An extra shoe. Okay. So you are armed with an extra shoe.
The good item?
No, that's just
what I take with me.
A common item.
Okay. Liam,
Yes.
you are an infamous killer. And with your recent assassination, which everyone knows around the world, you've been getting a lot of jobs and a lot of bounties for you to choose from. And three days ago, you chose one. You have made your way into the infamous city of Ravensclaw, a city known for its dangerous thieves and cutthroats. But during your mission, something went wrong. You were betrayed, and the thieves captured you and threw you in a cell into their hideout. This room is underground, and there are no windows. The walls are made of stone, and the door is made of thick wood. You only have one item, your extra shoe, and you also are armed with...
That's from my last target. I took a shoe. That's what I do.
Oh, okay. You're also armed with a mysterious wizard's bag of holding. Your mission is to somehow escape this room, find the leader of the Thieves Guild and kill him, and get out of the city alive. As always, everyone, he's armed with his shoe, but what does he also have? A wizard's bag of holding. Inside, placed in, are good and bad items placed in by the rest of the Audio Dungeon crew. Guys, I'm going to go through their suggestions, but also to you, the fans. So in chat right now, I'm not going to pick my first. I'm going to pick which looks like the most fun, the most interesting. So you have plenty of time to put them in there. Give me a text that says good items and then bad items all in one text, and I may choose yours to go on the show right now. Without further ado, Liam, escape the dungeon.
Here we go. I'm going to do a quick pat around the room, obviously. It's probably nothing, right? I don't notice anything. There's no like hidden doors and whatnot. I'm whacking the shoe around, nothing.
You check the jail for hidden doors, and there are no hidden doors.
Classic.
Good use of the shoe. I like that.
Yeah.
Why are you
Just to say, I used the shoe. See, it's totally.
So I guess I'm going straight to the bag. I'm stuck in this room. Got to go for it.
We're going straight to the bag of holdings, everybody.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Oh, I'm diceless.
Here we go.
I'm diceless in Seattle over here. Anybody have a D6 I could borrow?
Diceless in Seattle. Okay.
Boom.
That was the most dangerous way to throw that die.
I threw it overhand. I don't know why.
Okay, let's do it.
I reach in. A 4.
Wow, great. Very good that you got this one on a good. Liam, if you would have rolled bad, your legs would have been broken.
Oh, man.
But you got the good, which is Boots of the Leaping Frog. That's an item common to. Who did that one? You?
I did it
At-
from
at-
our other show.
Right, awesome. So these boots allow you to jump very high. You are in an underground area where there is not a lot of headroom.
Yeah, the
But,
ceiling is stone.
right.
Yeah, okay.
So you'll be Mario
Door
Brothers
is
block breaking for you today.
It's true. The door is it's real thick. Like real thick, the door.
It's pretty thick.
Like if I jump off one wall, slamming into it, do I have confidence?
You don't know.
Okay, I'll just go into the bag one more time before I resort to that drastic measure.
Okay, I'm going to.
Oh,
boy.
I'm going to pick. I'm going to let you choose. Who should I choose from? Douglas Kramer, Derek Luxton, Nick Lurkins, or
Oh, man.
Charles Morrison, Pat Holtz? Who do you want me to choose from?
I'll just roll for it. Let's see. Derek Luxton.
Derek Luxton. Let's see what Derek's got here.
You remembered the name already.
So
It's
the
great.
good is a holy hand grenade. That's what you would have gotten.
Wow.
Oh.
And it must count to 3. Not 1, not 4. Thou shalt count to 3, and only 3 shall be the holy number. But instead, you got the bad because you rolled a 1, and it is an immortal angry badger that ceaselessly hunts the player.
Oh. And you're locked in a room with it.
My God.
Couldn't just be an
He's
angry
immortal.
badger. Yeah, immortal angry badger.
He's immortal.
He's immortal. I
That's
can't.
really bad.
Jesus.
That's rough.
So
You can't even
outside-
kill him with your shoe.
So outside, you hear scratching.
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
He wasn't in the bag?
So you scratch into the door.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, he's in the bag. That's
Yeah,
right.
he's in the room.
No, he was outside.
Sometimes
He's
things
locked
appear.
in the room
Sometimes
with
things
you.
appear. Okay, but here you go. He comes out of the bag. Ah! He leaps at you.
Okay.
I know how to get out of
I'm going to do a 1d6 roll. If he hits you or not, he misses you.
Oh, okay.
Now you have an immortal
got
angry badger.
Quickly going right back in the bag. Gotta get out of this situation.
Okay. There you go.
A 4.
A 4. If you got the bad, it would have been a 10-foot ladder. But you got the good, which is a vibro axe from Star Wars.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Damien, describe those. Are those the long spears that the droids have?
It's like the guards, the Gamorrean guards. Jabba's
those are
palace,
vibro.
Those axes. Those are supposed to be vibro axes. Yeah.
It sounds like a retcon, a change from him. Like, well, they're not axes.
No,
they're
no, it's in
vibro
there.
axes.
It's in there. It's in the original
is? Okay.
script and stuff. Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, so you have this cool vibro axe.
I'm gonna take it to town on the door.
Okay, you start attacking the door, and you ignore the immortal angry
It's
badger.
immortal. What am I gonna do?
I don't know. I have no clue. But he attacks you and misses, thank God. So you're good.
man.
You attack the door. I have to say that you probably break down the door with an axe.
wood,
Just don't
yeah.
roll a 1, and you're fine.
Yeah.
Okay. A 6.
You slam the door. It breaks into 1,000 pieces, and you hear thieves coming in the distance.
Okay.
You now go again.
I'm gonna quickly rub my scent all over the shoe if I can, quick, and toss it back into the room, hoping that the badger will be distracted by the shoe.
Interesting.
Brilliant.
Who made this one up with the badger? Oh, that was Charles
was
Morrison.
the
right?
fans.
I know it's Derek Luxton did that.
Yeah.
So we have to decide here. What is the badger's motivation? Roll again. Give me 4 through 6. The higher you roll, the more he wants your scent, and not
shoe?
you.
Okay.
1, he wants you.
Oh no.
Here we go.
Oh.
A 4.
A 4. Okay, so he'll be distracted for a little bit.
Okay.
So it's a 1-round distraction.
Okay.
You throw the shoe in, the badger goes for the shoe, and you run the other way, I imagine.
Yes, I'm
You
taking
go
off down the hallway.
2 ways you can go, left or right.
Are they? Everything's just corridors.
It's symmetrical.
Okay, I'll just go left.
Okay, you go left. You run to the corner, and you see a thief coming up. He already has his short sword out, and he's going to attack you.
Okay.
Okay,
How
ready?
high are the ceilings here?
8 feet.
Okay.
Okay, he comes in to attack you and hits. So stabs you in the side. You go. You're down to 2 hit points.
I'll just try to hit my axe into him and go right through him.
Go for it.
A 3.
A 3. That is a miss.
It's a cool axe. Oh no.
Yeah, but it's still, you have to wield that cool axe. So it makes a cool noise in the air, but you miss him. This guy attacks you again. He misses.
Ooh.
The
Okay.
4, 5, 6, the badger. Oh, sorry. 1, he comes right to you. A 3. The badger's in the hallway looking for you. You hear him.
Oh, no, no.
What do you want to do?
Okay, I'm going to just swing one more time with the axe. I got to past this guy.
Okay.
A 2.
Oh, no. Guy attacks you. 6.
Oh,
You're down to 2 hit points, and here comes the badger.
going into the bag.
Wait, no, the badger has to attack you. That's a Ross Mataro move. He tries to tell me the success of what already happened. Here we go. The badger hits. No! Oh,
I
no!
got murdered by a badger.
What could you do with an
Brutal.
immortal badger? That was a great try. Nothing you could do there, because
I think you could have wiped your blood on the guard and let the badger eat the guard.
So I tried to do with the shoe.
Beheaded the badger, perhaps. You know,
He would've just
maybe
kept coming,
with the
like,
axe.
we don't
I mean,
fall along. The mechanics of immortality are uncertain.
right, yes.
that one word it made it so much harder.
Yeah, maybe he was like immortal like an elf, where he could still die, but he just
hit a
lived
squirrel
forever.
once.
He would have died,
It's
but if you got his
difficult.
head chopped off,
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty.
It's difficult.
I wasn't sticking around to find out. Maybe I should have.
Okay, so you did not escape that dungeon. Liam, thank you for playing today. But that's okay. And that'll do it for Audio Dungeon, guys. We have amazing, don't go anywhere because we have a lot of shows coming up. Let's go to our next show in just a second. So that was Escape the Dungeon. I think it's going to be time for Super Zeros, guys.
Oh, boy.
I'm very excited about this. Guys, I'm going to hand out your Super Zeros right now. And make sure that's not Damien's. Is that yours?
Nah, I didn't do one today.
Oh, you didn't do it. Perfect. Okay. Guys, take those. If you get yours, change it.
Yeah.
Guys, this game is
got my
all
own.
about playing a superhero with semi-useless powers, and they all have to come together, work as a team, and save the day. Who will decide they win? It will not be me. It will be Dan Isgro playing the reporter today, and also the villain who's trying to destroy the world will be played by Ross Pataro. That's it. It's a simple role-playing game, guys. We made these up at random,
There's only
and
one
everyone's
on here.
getting a card that is not theirs. And we're going to see what they get, and we're going to see what happens. Okay, guys, as always, please like and heart this video. Please share us out if you could. We really appreciate it. Any donations you give is always appreciated. Any stars, we have a quota to make. We're trying to become a Facebook partner. So whatever stars you give, we really, really appreciate it. And as always, exclamation point notified to be notified every time we go live. Guys, I'm excited to play Super Zeros. This is one of my favorite games. Most of them are all my favorite games. I think they're all my favorite games, guys. So let's go into Super Zeros. Woo! Welcome to World News. We're going to our reporter now, Tony Hansen, who's anchoring the show to let you know what's happening because, man, it's an emergency out there. Let's go to him live. Hello, that wasn't me talking. I am another person. This is Tony Hansen for Audio Dungeon News, here to tell you that something crazy is going on in the world. What's going on? Don't worry, we're going to go to our amazing reporter who is on scene right now, Daniel Isgro. Dan, what's happening? Tell us.
Well, Tony, I am here live in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, where the Moist Mountie has begun to unfold his plot that is sure to earn him notoriety in the North. The Moist Mountie is very perturbed that, despite being a drink, and thus quite wet, the official beverage of the Great White North is called Canada Dry! Well, he's taken it upon himself to change all the bottles and cans to say Canada Wet! Oh, Tony, no one is buying Canada Wet! Who will save the greatest soft drink of North America? Where are the Super Zeros?
Oh, wow, Dan. They just get more interesting as they go. Oh, wait. Just in, it looks like the Moist Mountie has something to say. Let's go to him right now.
Well, hi, everybody. The Moist Mountie here. Now, I know what you're thinking. Canada Dry has been an establishment of this great nation for a long, long time. But things have just gone too far. We are sending mixed signals to our children. It's very confusing. Often now, they grow up not even knowing the difference between wet and dry. People say Canada Wet is kind of a gross name. I say that doesn't matter, and I don't care that Canada Dry employs more than 90% of the Canadian population. The change must happen. I know sales are dropping, but they will rebound. All right? So please, we cannot let Schweppes take the moral high ground in this battle. Go to your local deli, convenience store, grocer, and change the name. I cannot do it alone, and no one can stop us, not even the Super Zeros.
Wow. Dan, I don't know if you heard that, but that's got me worried. Well, I just got it in right now that the Super Zeros are arriving on scene. Let's go to them and hope that they can save the day. Let's go to our first one right now.
I'm Supero, I have super sniffing powers within an 8-foot radius.
Okay. Let's go to our second Super Zero.
I am Stellar Cellular. Wherever I go, I have maximum cell service.
That's useful. Let's go to our last Super Zero.
I am the Wing Master, known as the world's greatest chicken wing salesman. My secret ability has been revealed that I can magically, from thin air, create all kinds of wing sauces. You got your mango habanero, your honey barbecue, and my signature super strong atomic sauce.
What's funny is that Rob made this one up. I can tell because Rob is mouthing the words with you. I just saw Rob mouth habanero sauce with you.
They're watching like, yeah, he's nailing it. He's nailing it. Yes.
Yes.
I never watched another man mouth habanero as another man spoken. That was an interesting life
I hope I
experience
did
for
it
me.
justice, buddy.
Okay, guys, so the rules of the show is very simple. All Super Zeros must come together. They all must use their power in the combined efforts to form a solution to stop the villain, in this case, the Moist Mountie. Guys, if you do not, you could fail. Who will decide? It will be up to Dan Isgro, the reporter, who will let you know exactly what happened. Without further ado, Super Zeros, get to work.
All right.
Yes. I can create my atomic super sauce, and I will shoot it right at him, and he will be forced to be so hot. His mouth, the spices, he will need so many things to drink. It won't matter if it's one beverage or another. He won't care anymore. He'll just be drinking anything. That's what we'll do.
Excellent.
That's how we'll start.
plan.
Keep prank calling his assistant to keep him busy, keep them distracted.
Nice.
That's a good idea.
I can sniff I'll get close to him and I'll sniff them all up and see what he ate for lunch. So you can add special ingredients to make it extra super spicy.
Don't worry, this sauce will be so spicy from my chicken wing sauce.
Yes. And I'll tell you all the things that go with it to mix match against what he just ate with my super nose.
Okay, and then after I shoot him with the sauce, one of you will apprehend him, correct?
Yes.
Maybe?
Yeah, I'll be close. I'll grab him. He won't be able to get away. I'll smell where he's going because of your sauce.
Okay, is there any other parts of this plan, or is that the plan, guys?
I mean, I can just keep calling everyone in the building since I have such great cell phone service.
And what are you gonna say to them on the phone?
Just keep them distracted. Just keep blibbering and jabbering and keep them all distracted while we make our way for the moist man.
Mountie.
Moist Mountie.
Okay.
This could work.
Okay. I'm locking it in. Here it is. Okay, let's go to our reporter,
boy.
Dan Isgro, who's on scene. Dan, tell us, what are you seeing? What is happening?
Oh, Tony, it's quite a scene here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. It looks like our first Super Zero is on the scene. He's whipping out his flip phone, and Tony, he's calling the Moist Mountie's assistant non-stop. Oh, he's booking different appointments in his date book left and right. Oh, the Moist Mountie is trying to get out there to change the labels of Canada Dry to Canada Wet, but he's just having trouble leaving his office because he thinks his date book is booked for the entire day. Oh, it looks like he's been totally sidetracked, Tony, but it's been a trick from Stellar Cellular. And here comes the next Super Zero. It's the Wing Master. Oh, Tony, he's got some incredible histrionics here. He's creating habanero sauce out of thin air! And it looks like he's taking down the Moist Mountie and making him even more moist with hot habanero wing sauce, Tony! It looks like the Moist Mountie is in a very, very vulnerable position! And here comes our final Super Zero! And he's smelling the Moist Mountie! He's sniffing at the different wing sauces while the Moist Mountie is on the floor and ready to be apprehended. And he's continuing to sniff the Moist Mountie. Tony, I don't know what his angle is here. I don't know what he intends to do. But it looks like the Moist Mountie is back on his feet. And oh, Tony, He's got a big bottle of Canada Wet to wash all the wing sauce away. And Tony, it looks like the wing sauce is no longer taking effect. He's back out on the streets. His appointments are all finished, and he's free to go to every bodega in Toronto to change those labels from Canada Dry to Canada Wet. It looks like Toronto is soaked. Back to you.
That was a roller coaster of emotion.
Yeah, well done.
I thought
we
you guys
had 'em.
won, then I thought you lost, then I thought you won, and then you lost.
Hold it out.
That was wild. That was wild. But that makes sense.
I should have hit him with the 5G rays from my cell.
Yes, there you go. That could have been something.
Tumors will stop people.
Yep.
No.
That definitely could have, 5G radiation could have been a thing that could have been here. So that is it. That does it for Super Zeros. Thank you to our Super Zeros. Excellent try. Oh, wait. It looks like the villain wants to say a few words. Probably wants to gloat about his moist mountiness. Let's see what's going on.
The Moist Mountie, back here again. And I think you all appreciate what I've done. It's obvious that the people all agree with me to get such useless Super Zeros to stand against me. Clearly the ones with the good powers knew I was doing the right thing, but we're not going to stop here. Next up, Icy Hot. That one's obvious. It doesn't make sense. We're going to push for Tingly Cream to be the new title. Look for it in your local pharmacy.
Tickly cream. Okay. It's not icy enough for you. It's not hot enough for
It's
you.
confusing.
Too confusing.
Okay. That'll do it for Super Zeros. Amazing. Yep, sorry, Super Zeros. You did not win today. And apparently, Tingly Cream is going to be a thing in the future. We're going to see what happens with that one. Thank you for Super Zeros. Wow, guys, that was interesting. That was, yeah, good call, Dan, because that didn't work. Smelling and guys on the phone. And
I thought we had him.
It was tough.
it's funny. I was describing before to Rich. I was like, Rich hasn't played this game in a very long time, and I was like, yeah, pick something that has an ability that's not normal. And basically, who wrote that one down? Who did it?
Which one? The phone one?
Yeah, the phone one.
Oh, it was me.
Pretty normal.
Yeah. So basically,
normal.
you just gave. You have good cell phone service.
I got that right now.
Flawless cell phone
Wherever they go.
Listen, I think of all the useless superpowers we've seen on this show, that's the one I think I would want the most.
Solid.
In real life.
I mean, that's true. Anywhere you
Pretty
go,
good.
you always have service. That's nice.
But you're not going to be defeating any bad guys probably with it. you
No,
know, like-
unless you're calling the police, and you can always call the police.
you always can get 911 on the phone.
Right. That's a little tricky. Guys, please like and heart this video. Please share us out, and please !notify into the chat if you are not getting notifications when we go live. You can find out when we're live, which is Mondays and Wednesdays, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Guys, what did you think of those games? Do you agree with Super Zeros that they lost? I do, but maybe you don't. Let us know. What do you think? And Escape the Dungeon was a fun game. It was a fun run. I think that Liam would have had that in the bag if you just didn't get an immortal badger.
Yeah.
Yeah, that really did you in.
Feral.
A Ferrell. A Will Ferrell. Yep, that was rough.
An immortal Will Ferrell. That would have been worse.
Immortal Will. I want to see somebody role play Immortal Will Ferrell.
Great.
Wow. Okay, guys. So let's go to our next show right now. This one is called Peasant Party, and basically what it is when you play tabletop games and you have that. Well, if you're a dungeon master, you know how it is to try to work with a group that is obnoxious, or they just want to break the game because they're having fun. An obnoxious murder hobo type player is difficult. So we developed a game that salutes that person and gives them their outlet for that. So do it here. Go ahead, mess things up. And then later, play the game the way it's supposed to be played. So that's what we've done in this game called Peasant Party. And basically, you want to be the most obnoxious person at the party. You have to go through a set of qualifications to do so. I will decide if you're obnoxious enough. And then you at home, you guys will give them traits, interesting personality traits, like talks close, close talker, spits every time he speaks, slaps every person in the face that he talks to, or whatever you could think of. You guys can start putting that in chat right now. And also, the biggest part that you guys are going to give each player that qualifies to be obnoxious, for them to win the game, they will have to do whatever you set them off to do. You have to give them a goal after hearing the story, and they will have to achieve that goal to win the game. And that's pretty much it. So without further ado, let us go into our next game. It is called Peasant Party. I love that guy. He looks so drunk. In the intro, he's great. Welcome to Peasant Party. I am Tony Hansen, joined by the rest of the Holy Dungeon crew, and today we're going to have a very interesting time because this Peasant Party is going to be an interesting one, I think. Guys, we're joined by Rob, Dan, Damien, Rich, and Liam. And guys, as always, you must be the most obnoxious person of the party, but if you go too far, you can be kicked out. If you're just kicked out, killed, or knocked unconscious, or captured, you are disqualified. Simply that. Be obnoxious, but not too obnoxious. It's like kind of like real life, I guess, right? So, yeah. So, without further ado, let us go to this week's scenario. Welcome, peasants. You are at the ancient ruins of great power. You're watching powerful clerics cast a great and amazing spell to make contact with the great god Andar. Andar, in these times, has not been contacted ever. So this is a monumentous moment for all mankind. You, peasants, have been asked at random to join and represent all of Andaria, the world that you live in. But, unfortunately for all those clerics, something happened that they didn't realize. You got into the ceremonial wine, and therefore you're all a bit tanked. Now you are there, and you see the clerics are summoning Andar. But wait, something went wrong. As they summoned Andar, they did not realize the awesome power of Andar would unleash lightning and all sorts of things.
Oh.
And it knocks all of the clerics out. They're on the ground. They could be dead, unconscious, you don't know. But unfortunately, or fortunately, there are 5 peasants here to represent all of Andaria kind as the god Andar appears in the form of a giant face. You, in your drunken state, now represent Andaria. In this game, you must first pass the test for being the most obnoxious simply by rolling a 6 on a d6. The more obnoxious you are without being kicked out, I'll give you more chances to achieve that 6. For example, you can roll 2d6 to achieve a 1 rolled 6, or 3 die to achieve 1 rolled 6. If you do something that's too obnoxious, I'll tell you, and if you roll a 1, you're kicked out. In this case, you're probably kicked out by a god. Okay? Guys, we're going to go around a table right now. Give us your traits for these people, and we're going to go around and meet them right now and decide on your profession. Choose a profession, a medieval profession, and choose what item would be with that profession. I'll go to you last, Rich, so you get a chance. Go ahead.
Well, I think this one's perfect. I am Atlee the butler, and I'm carrying my trusty handkerchief.
That's a handkerchief and a butler. I like that.
Very nice.
Okay.
I'm Farmer Bob, and I have a bushel of tomatoes. Got my fresh tomatoes.
Nice. Okay. Dan, what do you got?
My name is Stefan, and I am the local horse carriage driver. And with me, I have my horse whip.
Horse whip. Whip cream. Let's go to
Horse
Liam.
whip.
I'm Gerald the Undertaker. I got my shovel.
Oh, Gerald the Undertaker. Okay. And our last peasant at
I
the
am
party.
Timothy the Toolsman, and I have a hammer.
Timothy the Toolsman. Okay. Guys, that is all of our peasants of the party. Guys, please, fans right now, please put into the chat a trait that these peasants should have. Could be anything you want. They will get to choose, and we'll see how it goes. Everyone roll D20 right now. If you can give Rich a D20. Do you have one?
Success.
Okay. So you guys roll D20, and
share.
the highest has initiative to choose first.
9.
12.
4.
4.
Oh, 4
life.
roll-offs.
One. Dan, you're the king of ones.
Oh,
So we roll
man.
again.
Is it for highest?
Yep.
You
Oh,
want
just
guys-
the order.
We're tied.
You guys roll.
1.
6.
Why did I throw them like
6. What's it?
All right,
Who had the
12,
highest?
I
So
think.
Damien's first. Who's second?
I had a 4. I don't know how to say
No,
it.
you
I'd
had
say-
9.
Oh, 9, 9. I'm sorry, 9.
So it's Damien, Rich.
Oh, my
Who
God.
from here?
Then
Liam, me,
Liam,
Dan.
Yeah.
Rob, Dan. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got it. Okay, Damien, you're up first. I'm going to read through the fans' comments right now, and we're going to see which one you are going to take. So let's see. Looking here. Let's see. Okay, Pat Hole says sweaty palms. Douglas Kramer. And guys, everyone pay attention and remember it now because there's a lot to list and it'll be hard to go back. So Pat Hole says sweaty palms. Douglas Kramer says uncontrollable hiccups. Charles Morrison says growls after they talk. That's funny. Lauren Hicks says fact checks mundane conversations. Wow.
That's amazing.
Oh, man. I love that. Fact check. That's amazing. That's fantastic. That might be the best one we've ever had.
That's good.
That's really good. Pat Holtz also says chronic halitosis.
Oh.
Aaron Durana says violently twitchy eyelid. That's fun. That's definitely a lot of fun. Nick Lurkins accidentally steps on someone's foot when moving around them, then blames it on the next closest person. Ryan Miller says have to clear their, I guess, throat before talking. Let's see. Percival wants us to do a legitimately drunk episode. Maybe one day. Aaron Durana also says runny nose that never stops ever. And let's see, is there any more left? Nick Lurkin says spits on hands before shaking hands.
Lube them up.
Kyle Wright says terribly bad at their profession. And that is it. Guys, make your choice. Damon, you're up first. What's your choice?
All right. I'd like to go for that fact-checking one, but I don't think I'm going to do it justice. So I'm going to go with the twitchy eye guy.
Twitchy eye guy.
Yes.
Okay, next up is
Violently
Rich.
twitchy eye.
Well, I'm a toolsman, so I'm going to go with I'm bad at my profession.
Terribly profession.
I was going to take that one. Just digging 1 foot holes and
I
trying
can't
to
even
shove
picture
people
right
in.
now, so I'll do it well.
It's great. Okay.
I'll do sweaty palms.
Sweaty palms. It is. Rob, what do you got?
Oh, I'm going to have to try it. I'll go fact check.
Yes.
Oh, he's taking it. I'm thinking that
so
you
glad
or
you took
Dan would
it.
be amazing at that. I think Dan wanted that one. I could tell. I can tell by the way he's looking at his paper.
Am I up?
Yes. What do you want?
I will take growls.
Growls after everything to speak.
Oh, God.
Okay, guys. Remember, you have to keep your traits in mind. You'll have to do that the entire time. And we're gonna go around the table right now. I'm gonna start with Rob. This game has a maximum of 5 rounds, and basically, you're gonna have to qualify to be the most obnoxious. If you roll a 6 when I ask you to roll, that means you've qualified the first round. And then the fans, guys, you can start putting in once you see the story, what's going on. When you get an idea, put it in. Like, a player must, do this thing. Last week it was a player must pee into the fighter's helmet. Something like that. Something that they could get kicked out for, but it's hard to do. And then, once again, I'll read them out to everybody, and you can choose what you want. So put them in right now, and you guys, but first you must qualify. Let's go around the room. Rob, you're up first. You guys are sitting there in front of the god Andar appears you as like a large face in the sky, as you can imagine a god might appear in select movies and such like that way. At first, he looks around. He seems very powerful, and you're wondering what he's going to say.
Mortals, I am Andar. Who are you that has summoned me?
Greetings, oh great lord. I'm Atli, the butler, and I think it's quite fitting and fortunate for you that I'm the first person you meet here. A butler. Who better at serving the mighty and powerful than me? I see you've just traveled through a big interdimensional portal of some sort. I don't claim to understand all of it, but you must be... can you float me up there? My lord, I will wipe your divine brow with my handkerchief. Please.
Maybe next time, butler.
Very well.
You get 1 roll for that. Not very annoying, but there's a chance.
Nope, a 2.
Weak start. I don't know, Rob. Damien, you're up.
I am Farmer Bob, and I have my tomatoes.
Farmer.
Yes, I have worked the land. Excuse my eye, it's a little twitchy, but I have worked the land so hard for you, and I'd like to offer you these, and he's just like a head in the sky kind of thing. Okay. Which I can throw them to you if you like. I can try throwing right in your mouth. Here, look, and I chuck a tomato right at him. My aim isn't that good. I can't see too good out of this eye. So I chuck another one.
Okay, it's good. Very good. I was going to give you 2, and you threw a tomato at him. So I have to award that one. So you have 3 chances. Roll 3d6.
All
If you roll
right.
6 in any one of them, you qualify as being obnoxious.
Nope.
Oh, man.
Wow. Too bad.
Oh, that's rough. Dan, you're up.
No 6s.
And who are you?
Oh God.
You growl at a god.
My lord and my name is Stefan. I am the local horse-drawn carriage driver. I will take you all around your lands of Andaria. First, your ethereal form will not suffice for my carriage. You must. Must become physical, and please give me an approximation of your height and weight so that I may make the proper arrangements in my carriage. Are you more than 500 pounds?
Okay.
I don't know my physical weights.
I'm gonna give you 2 chances. 2 chances on a d6
Okay.
to get a 6.
4 and a 4.
Oh no, Liam, you're up.
I look up at them like, thanks, man. You did a good thing here. I just walk over to one of
Thank
the
you.
guys. Yeah, dead as a doornail. I start digging a hole. I'm just going to ignore Andar.
You start burying the priest.
Yeah, I just start burying one of the priests.
Okay. You might see that as being, doing your job. Hard to say. I will give you. I'll give you 1 roll for that.
Oh. A 1.
He totally thinks it's like, oh, it's very respectful of you. That's very good. Rich, you are up. What do you want to do?
My name is Timmy the Toolsman,
Welcome, Timmy.
and I can build you anything, but it's not that good. I can build you a house that will collapse in about 48 hours.
Why would I need a house that collapsed?
I mean, you're just a face. I can build you some legs, but you won't be able to walk on them really.
I don't require legs.
Arms?
No.
What about an eatery? A church?
No.
What about some toys? Nobody's played with them before.
I have never played with toys. Thank you. Very nice of you. Is this all that is here to greet me? Is there anyone else of more importance? Perhaps I could speak with.
I'll give you 2d6. So roll
look
2
around.
times on a 6-sided die. If you roll a 6, you qualify as being obnoxious to him. 4. No one can buy a 6 today. No 6s. And our turn, it transforms into a person. He's wearing robes, and he has a staff in his hand, and he walks around to all of you. Now his voice is a little bit more normal.
And we shall now walk back to the city. It's a shame that these died here. But we will make our way, and we will share my news to the entire world of Andaria. All of you will travel with me and help me share this news that I have returned.
Yes. Yes, we will.
Okay, go on. You got. Give me responses of like 10 to 15 seconds. What do? You're now traveling with him back to the city. Go ahead, Rob.
Oh, my lord, I'm glad to see you have actually taken form now. First, let me get that for you. As I stated earlier, I start patting his brow. And, I don't want to say anything bad, but actually that man there, burying the priest, he's not doing it in proper accordance with our traditions. That is blasphemy.
Oh, really? Okay. Let us not cast stones at another.
Yes, let's cast you. Oh, not cast.
No. I was saying not to cast stones.
I'll give you 2. 2d6. Fact checking is annoying. Nothing. Oh, man. No. Go ahead, Damien. You're up.
Oh, you've become mortal. This is great. Now you can really taste the tomato. It would be my greatest honor ever if you would. I bring the tomatoes like right up to him. And I try to put them like right up to his face. It would be the greatest honor of all time. Well, I mean, perhaps you'll be getting hungry. It's a long journey. We've got to make our way all the way back to the city. You will need your strength in this new form. You should try one. And I'm like, really trying to push it
Push
in
it in his
face. The tomato, it would
So
be
tell
the
me-
greatest
tell
honor
me-
if you tasted the tomato.
Show me on Rob how you throw it in his mouth.
I don't have anything like big enough to be
Here's
a
the paper.
tomato. But the tomato, it would be my greatest honor if you would just try this tomato. It would be so delicious. It'll sustain you for your whole journey. And then you could just taste a little bit. And the tomato, it's so juicy and sweet. And you like it. The tomato, just take a little
Is that
bite.
10 seconds?
No, not yet, not yet. We're almost there. I think we're only at 3 seconds. That's kind of I could have watched that for about an hour. Okay, so I'm gonna give you. I'll give you 2.
Okay,
2 rolls.
here we go.
Can we get a 6?
No.
No.
All that for nothing. Dan, you're up.
Celestial, of your accord, will not walk these dusty paths. I will take you in my horse-drawn carriage, all of us, and we will shout the words of your return to all of Andaria. Please come aboard my carriage. I start whipping everyone to get them onto the carriage.
Ow!
Okay, I was about to give you 1. I'll give you 2 because of the whipping. Okay, 2d6.
Here we go. 1 and
Oh my God, no one can get a 6.
2.
Ooh.
Wow, 1 and a 2. 100 stars from Anthony Gradney. Thank you so much, Anthony. Appreciate that. Guys, we appreciate donations, and it helps us keep the show going along. And yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Liam, you're up.
As Rob was insulting my shovel digging, I look up. Oh, these holes are to scale, and my shovel goes flying out of my hands because they're so sweaty. And
Okay.
it's flying and hits Andar in the head.
Oh, nice.
No. I'm so
Okay.
sorry. My hands, they sweat.
I like
can't
that-
hold the shovel.
I like that you worked it. You worked it in with the shoveling. So I'm gonna give you another roll for that. So 3d6.
Oh. Come on. 6. 4.
A 4, a 1, and oh man.
Oh, Dad's on the edge for the 5. It was like,
That's Wow, guys. Rich, you're up.
All right. Well, it's Timmy the Two Man. I'm gonna jump in front of everybody. I'm gonna push his carriage down the hill, and I'm gonna show you. My large, bright, highly noticeable carriage that I built, but I couldn't get the wheels just right, so they're square, and it can only fit. And it can only fit about half of your face. And like I said, it's highly noticeable carrying a god.
I am not a face anymore. Have you not noticed?
I wasn't paying attention. I was building square wheels.
Well, all right. I suppose we have no other choice since you've pushed the other carriage down the hill. And I guess Dan went along with that, right?
Let me roll. Yep, I went for it.
So Dan, you jump out about halfway down the hill. You run back up. It's not like he's getting very far to square wheels. So I'm going to give you 2 rolls for that. Here he comes. Let's see how it goes.
Calling it 6.
One more.
Sign of the beast.
Wow.
These dice are all loaded.
What?
Wow.
What is going on?
What are the odds here?
Guys, you arrive and you're brought into the clerics' church. They're all there, and they're all meeting you right now. They're confused about what happens to the other clerics. They found that they died during the whole thing, and that you've been representing Andaria. So they're all talking to you, and now you're now talking with all the clerics and the god, and you're introducing them. So now we're going to put you in a situation where you're basically telling a story or introducing Andar to the clerics, and that's what you're all doing individually over the next hour, like saying something. So you're acting as liaisons. Guys, I'm going to say if one person doesn't qualify this round, I'm just going to call it a failure. Someone has to qualify.
Come on, guys.
Okay, someone qualifies, then we'll go to the rest of the rounds. And we have a lot of good things in here from the fans right now. But, yeah, you guys got to... I don't know. You're just not getting the rolls. Rob, you're up. Go ahead.
Greetings, mighty high priest. I have the great pleasure to present Andar. He has much that he will teach us and bring us to a glorious future. But first, I just wanted to point out something. I think a couple of the people in our group have been a little less than honest. For instance, this farmer here, he claimed that if Andar were to eat one of his tomatoes, it would be the greatest honor ever. But at last year's town fair, when he won the pie eating contest, he stated that was the greatest honor he could ever hope to achieve. So which is it? And as for the carriage driver, he claims in one moment 500-pound limit, and then later invites us all in. Clearly something is afoot.
Wow. The funny thing is that was very good role playing, and the funny thing, that was very factual. That was correct. So
Amazing.
I was gonna
get a pass on that,
I was gonna give you 3d6. I thought it was great, and then you added that in. So I'll give you 4d6.
Come on. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. We got a 6. We have a qualifier. Damien, you're up.
Oh, your holiness is so nice to be here. Please don't be distracted by my eye. It's just it's my problem, you know. But I'm Bob the farmer, and I have these great tomatoes that I was so honored to have our most special holy guest. Our anyway. Andar is here, and
I am your
it's
god.
my pleasure. I can't really see too good, but but it's my pleasure to be here. And if anyone would like to try a tomato, there's a few left. It would be my greatest honor if Andar or any of you would like to try one. That would be wonderful, just wonderful.
1d6.
I tried.
Oh, I thought you got it for a second. Oh, no. 500 stars from Lauren Hicks. Reroll for Rob because he's annoying me and I love it.
Oh.
Reroll.
So I'll give you. I guess rerolls are a thing. Can definitely be a thing here. So you got to reroll in this game.
Has the easy today. Okay, good.
Dan, you're up.
The butler does not accurately state what I have said about my horse-drawn carriage. I was merely asking if our celestial weighs 500 pounds himself. Oh, my carriage can hold up to thousands and thousands of pounds. For you, for instance, how much do you weigh?
Who are you talking to, Andar?
No, one of the elites, one of the priests.
The priest.
Oh, I suppose I weigh 150, 60 pounds.
We'll say 210. You and how much do you weigh?
And I weigh about 173 pounds. Actually weighed myself yesterday.
We'll say 230.
Whoa.
Now, combined, all of your weight together would be easily held by my carriage, despite your prodigious numbers.
Well. Okay. I think you pulled nothing out of something. I'm gonna give you 2 or 3. I will give you 2.
Okay.
I think that was fair.
1
Oh man.
and 2.
Oh, same thing you
Again.
pulled last time. Liam, you're up.
Yeah, this guy's great, Andar. You guys know him. He killed like everybody. I was burying bodies left and right. I hope he kind of kills some of you too. I'm not to say that like that's kind of bad, but you know, business would be great for me. I look over to Andar. Hey man, do more of that zappy zap and kill these guys too, please.
Okay. That's good. Okay, 3d6. You basically just told everybody to kill everybody in the room.
3.
3 of
4.
4. Cannot buy the win. Here it comes. 2. Nothing. Rich, you're up.
Gentlemen, this is Andar. For a second, I thought he was just a face, so I built him these legs. He don't need them. You guys can have them. But by the way, do any of you guys offer confession? Because while Dan was fighting with the butler, I pushed his carriage down the hill.
I don't think so. You don't have to. That's just mean. You could apologize to him directly. Okay, I'm only gonna give you 1 for that.
Ah! That's gonna be a 6 now. Watch. 6. You mother.
No, it is only a 4. We are on round 3. That is, it's just basically Rob here.
All right.
Rob, I'm gonna give you the
Pulling
choice
away.
of what you want to do. Let's see. I know somebody said throw a tomato. Players must throw a tomato at Andar. That's what you could take. Ask what will happen at noon tomorrow multiple times from Aaron Dorada. Let's see. Players must convince someone to join their fridge cult religion. Let's see. Hey, Richard Wild, welcome to stream. What's going on? I think that's it. Players must steal his staff and hide it. That's from Jacob Wilson. Nick Lurkin says if Liam goes, he should wipe his sweaty hands on Andor's robe.
Oh, that'd be good.
Derek Luxon, goal must cast first stone. Rob should cast stone. Rob should cast stone in the next round. Rob would like to point out that's not 6 feet spread out. What does it mean?
Oh, God.
Let's see. Derek Luxon has just repeated the last game with Dennis the Stutter. Yeah, they're just comedy. I think that's what you got here. So that's it. Oh, player. Here we go. Aaron has a player must cite blemishes on the big face, whether they exist or not, this, etc.
Interesting choices there.
Yeah. What do you want? What do you want to choose?
I'm gonna go with convert someone to my cult religion.
Your fridge cult religion?
Yeah. Is it fridge or fringe?
He put fridge. I assume he meant fringe.
Either way works.
I'll tell you what. You could choose. I think you know which one I want you
What
to
is
choose.
fridge? Like refrigerator?
Yes.
Okay.
It should be fridge.
He just invented it in these times.
Icebox religion.
50 stars from Nick Lurkins. Thank you so much. And Rob now is a part of the founder of a fridge cult religion. Okay, I'm gonna make this the last. Well, I can't make. This will be if no one else qualifies and Rob qualifies is win. Rob will just take it. So you're in danger right now.
This
Here
is
we
round
go.
4, right? So this is the last.
Well, it's round 4 and round 5. So if no one else qualifies to combat you, you will take it this round. You're up first, Rob. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull aside the highest-ranking priest,
Yes.
or any priest.
What's his name?
Giuseppe.
I am a Giuseppe. I'm high-ranking priest. I sound like Borat.
A Kazakhstan priest.
Nice.
named
I like my
Giuseppe
religion.
in England.
It is a great honor
It's nice.
to meet you. Good. Well, unfortunately, that's what I think we have to talk about. Have you seen this Andar who's come back? I mean, have you noticed?
Yes,
that
we want. And that's nice.
he comes back. He says he's going to spread peace and love. He hasn't done any of that
Yes,
yet.
spread the peace.
Now, one thing he hasn't talked about is keeping foodstuffs safe for extended periods of
No.
time.
No.
All right. Wouldn't you like to know that if you cooked a roast, it could stay good for days?
What is the reason for this? Why we talk about this?
Well, there is a new faith in the world that is sweeping the planet. It is called refrigeration.
What?
Yeah. It will keep everything cold.
No more salt.
And it will stay good. So cast down the lies of Andar and follow the new god, cooled air.
No more salt.
Okay, 2d6. 2d6. You want? Yes, 2 is right.
Reroll.
Oh.
I don't even know what's going on, but
Oh man, Damien, you're up.
Please don't be distracted by my eye. But I was wondering if anybody here has ever grown anything on their own. Like I have toiled for so long to make these tomatoes. You don't know how difficult it was, but it took forever. I had to wait for them to grow. I put the water in this whole thing. And it was
Okay,
so
yes.
long,
Perhaps you will calm down and just enjoy Andar's presence.
Oh, but you know, his presence is so great. I just wish he would try the tomatoes a little bit more. You know,
okay,
and,
okay.
you know, I could just, I'll just toss another one over there,
You toss where?
towards Andar.
Andar?
Yeah.
I'll give you 2.
All right. Nope.
Oh man.
Did
Dan, you're
not
up.
do it.
15
All right,
seconds.
I just as they're talking, I start to weave my way into and out and in between all of the priests, and
Okay.
I'm just trailing my whip behind me, like over their feet and around their ankles.
Okay.
And then when I get to the other end, I pull it, and I want them all to lose their feet underneath them, and they'll go crashing to the ground.
Oh man.
Christ.
Okay, roll d6 first to see how successful you do that,
Okay.
and then we'll see the. Then you'll make a roll.
6.
Oh, now he gets the
Wow.
6.
Does that make you upset or happy that you got a 6?
Well,
Both,
I
right?
mean,
Okay,
I'd
so
rather
you
get the 6
so you
when
do
I can
it. You knock
advance.
all the guys on the ground, and you even knock Andar on the ground. They fall over.
Oh,
and
man.
I'm going to give you 4 rolls to achieve a 6.
All right.
Wait, but you are knocking everybody on the ground and all of them like this with a whip. So if you roll a 1 in any of those rolls, if you roll more 6s than 1s, you'll be fine.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Here we go. 2. Nothing.
Nothing. How'd you get a 0?
Nothing.
I was on his side. 5. 1.
Oh, no! Go ahead. If you roll a 6, it'll bounce it out. Go ahead.
All right. 4.
Nope.
Oh,
So
man.
all the clerics take you outside and they bring you to jail because you just whipped a god, technically. You are disqualified from Peasant Party. Liam, you're up.
I run over to help Andar up. Oh, Andar, can you get up? It's Gerald here again. A huge fan. I got to talk to you about something, though. Because, I love you. You great work for me. But this other guy keeps talking about cold air. That'll keep bodies safe for days. Can you do anything for me? Because this other guy, I might have to start talking to him.
Okay, 2d6. 2d6. Here it comes. It's a 1. No good.
Styles stinky. 2
Another
ones.
1. Rich, you're up. No one qualified, right? So this is it. If Rich doesn't qualify here, Rob takes the game.
Well, I was listening to the butler's conversation with the guard the whole time, so I decided to take my toolsmanship and start building my own refrigerators.
Okay.
That work? And I have 3 different versions: stainless steel, stainless wood, and I just keep bringing them to you, and then
What's the third one? Well,
iron.
iron. Okay.
And you see the clerks, I put their food in it for them in the back, and it stays fresh now. And I think it could do you a lot of good.
It's all the Andar, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you're trying to sell refrigerators at Andar.
Yes. Before
Not out of
Before
game,
the
but
butler.
you're seeing this. You're not too happy about this guy cutting it.
they're way better than the butlers.
Wow. Okay. I'll give you 2d6.
Okay.
Here it comes. He rolls on. It's a 2. This is it. If you do not roll a 6 here, Rob will take the
qualifying.
game. Oh, man!
Sign of the beast.
And the game goes on.
And I got
Timmy
the
the-
better refrigerator.
Timmy the Toolman just took over Rob's new religion.
He did.
There's a schism already.
Guys, if fans at home, if you have any other ideas for things they have to do right now, I'm gonna give you one of them right now. I'm gonna say that you have to. I'll just to kind of speed it up here. I'm gonna say that you have to throw. Was it tomato?
Yeah.
Throw a tomato to Andar. Nick Lurkins has a good one too. Cup your hands and drink from the holy water. I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to take Nick Lurkins right now, and I'm going to say that you have to drink from Andar's holy water. I'm going to tell you, obviously, it's going to get kicked out, unless you can figure out a way to not get kicked out with doing it. So you have 1 round to do that, and since you guys don't have enough time to win, this game's going to come down only to the last 2 people. It's going to be Rob, and it's going to be Rich. So here we go. Rob, you go.
Okay. Time to go for broke. So I just jump up on a table altar with something like that around. Enough, people!
No, not the table altar.
Here I stand upon the table altar to bring you this message. Do not follow that false god of Andar. There have been lies. He has spread lies from day one. And do not believe this man. The builder.
Toolsman.
He just stole that idea. He doesn't even know how to cool the air. Stainless wood is not a thing, but it gets worse.
He fact-checked it.
Because I don't know if anyone heard, but this guy claimed earlier that it takes forever to grow tomatoes. That is totally untrue. It takes a few weeks. Please, please, someone join this religion.
I'm in.
Okay.
What do you know about tomatoes? Nothing.
So your mission, what is your exact mission, as you remember? Just to
Someone
confirm-
has to agree to join the
Someone's got
Peasant
to agree.
cult.
Okay, so I can't accept Liam's saying I'm in.
Gerald is on
Somebody's
board.
gotta drink the holy water. That's my.
When you go, yeah, that'll be yours. Okay, so what you're going to do right now is you made a speech. You try to get people to convert. If people believe, I'm going to give you a D6 roll one time, a 5 or a 6. You get somebody at least interested enough to consider it and get involved. And anything else, no one understands refrigerators.
Right.
Okay.
5 or 6, and you qualify to win this game.
Deuce.
A 6!
Oh!
Oh, man, we have a potential winner.
Wow.
Rich, it is up to you. You must now achieve your goal in this one round, and then the fans will vote on who wins. Good luck. What do you want to do?
He has to drink the holy water, correct?
You have to drink out of Andar's holy water.
Okay.
However you make that happen, up to you.
Andar, I know your water is holy, but like I said, I came up with my own refrigeration unit, and it makes your holy water crisp, clean, and cold.
Oh, yeah?
Have you ever had cold holy water?
No.
It is the holiest of holiest. You must try it, and it's way better than that peasant butlers of yours.
Oh, do not speak ill of the other peasants. All are peasants in my eyes.
And I've learned, after a few fact checks, that wood is not a good idea for storing water, so we went with some stainless titanium.
Interesting.
It keeps the water alkaline.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard of that.
No.
It's good. Higher pH.
I'm not much of a science guy.
It's facts. pH above 7.5.
Got it.
Okay, that's your round?
Yes.
Okay, you didn't drink the water.
I know how to get somebody to... Oh, you try the water with me.
You missed it.
Come on. Try it with me. It's cold.
All you did was sell them on refrigerators.
I meant that you were going to drink it with me because
And that means that Ross Pataro takes the win. Rich was so worried about cleaning up his refrigerator business, he forgot to try to go for the win.
I wanted to just try this. Can I have some with you?
Oh my God, that was amazing. Guys, let us know how you like a Peasant Party. We added these interesting rules. Let us know if you're enjoying the game. That was interesting. That'll do for Peasant Party. We have much more. We have a lot more coming up right now. We have another game coming up right now. So, but thank you for playing this game with us. Guys, please like and heart the video. We have, which could be our most epic game of the night coming up now. It is brand new, super version of Roll and Rumble. It's a version with promos, with intros, with everything that we can muster. This is our first attempt at doing it, so you're probably going to see some flubs and weird things here and there. This is our first pilot run of trying to do it. It requires a lot on our staff. Thank you to Todd and Steve in advance, because they have to do a lot of little things to make this show seamless for you, so that you can enjoy the show. We're trying a lot of new things here today, and hopefully they work. If they don't work, that's going to be a problem. For example, maybe the microphone inside won't work. I haven't tested it. Maybe it won't. In a kind of a way I'm asking Steve right now. Did you test the microphone, Steve? I don't know. He says yes. Great. So, things like that, we're going to see how it works.
Oh, Dan.
Oh, wow. Dan's all ready to go. Okay, guys. So, yes, this is a new version of our game, Roll and Rumble, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm very excited for this game. And we're going to begin right.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to fight in Audio Dungeon Wrestling in Roll and Rumble.
Good evening and welcome to Audio Dungeon Wrestling. I am Tony Hansen, your host, And I am not joined by anyone right yet, but we're going to see all the new wrestlers that are coming in. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an exciting time as we have a brand new system that is going to run this entire game. The system is comprised with combat, dodge, energy, technique, and finisher. It is a custom-built system to allow this epic Mortal Kombat. Today, we have 4 epic matches, all of them, to eventually challenge the current champion, the Cheeseburger. So without further ado, let us get into this match. Let's get into this game. And let's bring in our first. This man has a 2-time champion of the world. Weighing in at 245 pounds and standing in at 6'2", Ross Pitaro, the Savior! And next up, weighing in at 450 pounds, he is the current champion of Audio Dungeon Wrestling. Standing at 6 foot, he is the almighty Cheeseburger! And now coming into the ring, weighing at 81 pounds somehow, standing at 6'6" somehow. He is the amazing Wispy Ghost. You can see we're real serious today, and we're going into our last contender. He's brand new to Audio Dungeon Wrestling. Never seen before. This is his debut showing. He is weighing in at 5 pounds. Standing at 5 foot. Somehow that's impossible, but don't worry, that's what it is. He is Richie the Leg Cardell. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to wait for these fine people to be seated right now as we start epic combat. Today on the card, we have 4 epic matches. The first, it's going to be Liam, the Wispy Ghost, versus Dan, the Pancake Smasher. And in the second match, it's going to be the 2-time champion, the Savior, versus the Leg, Richie the Leg Cardell. And the winners of those will battle out, and the winner of that one will be match 4, battling the champion, the Cheeseburger. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready to begin our first match, a lot's been going on. A lot has happened. Notice that the Librarian and Queen Sunshine are not here today. But they'll be back next week. And I'm getting a word right now that apparently we have a video from them in sunny Florida where apparently they're down in the training camp and they made a video just for us. Let's see what they have to say.
As it says here, Queen Sunshine would just like to take the time to address the people. You see, I was so tired of all of the doubt of the Audio Dungeon fans that I had to take some time to get away and clear my head. You all seem to forget the true owner of the belt and the first home of the belt was the royal family. And soon enough, the belt will return where it belongs. And we'll never have to deal with the peasantry that is the Cheeseburglar, the Pancake Smasher, the Savior. Soon enough, the belt will return and see the light of day from the Sunshine Queen.
Wow, she even called you the Cheeseburglar. How do you feel about that?
That ain't nothing. I ain't worried about that. So, She can show up in the ring, and that's where we'll have the real discussion.
Wow. That does it there. So let's go to now our first match. It's going to be versus the Pancake Smasher versus Wispy Ghost. Let's go live to the Wispy Ghost and see what he has to say.
Ooh, all right, everybody, listen up. Last time I was in the ring, I had some trouble, but I've taken some time off. I've been training. I've been getting thinner. I've been getting wispier. No one's going to be able to touch me. He's going to try to throw everything he's got at me, and I'm going to dodge, and I'm going to dip, and I'm going to take him out. It's going down.
Let's go over to the Pancake Smasher.
Man, I tell you one thing, when I'm getting that ring with the Wispy Ghost, man, ain't nobody gonna tell me that I can't stand head to head with a Wispy Ghost. I will tell you something, because a ghost is at his best when it's nighttime and he's in the dark, haunting both you and me. But I'll tell you something else, man. When you step into my kitchen, you best be able to stand in front of pure 100% southern sunshine, cause it's coming through my kitchen window, man, and it's shining down onto my griddle, and it's making the heat come up just a bit more sizzling. And when you look outside my kitchen window, y'all gonna see my local yokels lining up for miles and miles, just waiting for the Pancake Smasher to flip his flapjacks and serve up some short stacks. And Wispy Ghost, when you hear the crow, that's when you know it's breakfast time!
Wow. I love how the Pancake Smasher always knows what you're going to do. When you do this, this is going to happen. When you do this, that's going to happen. I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting set up for our very first match today. Here it comes right now. Both contenders are entering the ring. Roll initiative, ladies and gentlemen. This initiative, well, not you guys. Roll initiative, wrestlers.
Natural 20!
Natural 20 by Pancake
Oh,
Smasher.
boy.
Here we go. Guys, this system is very interesting. Everyone has certain characteristics. They have combat, dodge, energy, technique, and finisher. They're allowed to put points in different ways into all of those things. They have 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. They can put those numbers in any category they like, which means they can be harder to hit. They can do more damage when they get hit. They can be better at the finisher and better at techniques. How this works is they start off with a regular attack, they do damage. If they want, they can forego the damage or forget it to try a harder move like a technique. And there's even a spot where they can use the ropes and give away that technique to do a crazier technique. And if they try to do any of those harder things and they fail, they lose the whole round and do 0 damage. At the end, if they believe their opponent is down to a number where they can attempt a finisher, they will roll a d6, add their finisher number onto it, and try to achieve a number higher than their current energy. If they do, they will be crowned the winner of that match. We're keeping records every single week to see who goes. Guys, if you lose too many times, you will be forced out into retirement. If you win and defend your title, whoever is the champion, defend it 3 times after winning, you will go to be a Hall of Famer. Without further ado, let us get to our first match between the Pancake Smasher and the Wispy Ghost. Pancake Smasher won the toss. You're up first.
All right, so I'm going to start off by doing some combat. I'm going to hit him with a right punch.
And he comes out strong with a right punch.
That's a 7.
That's a 7 versus the dodge. What is your dodge?
Oh, do you have my sheet still?
Yes, I have it right here. Sorry.
I think that's a... Ooh, just hits me.
How much damage? What's the difference?
I have a 6 in dodge.
So that's 1 damage. So you clip him. You can do the 1 damage, or you can go into a technique. What do you want to do?
Yes, I'll hit him for 1 damage.
He does 1 damage.
Very strategic. Okay, I'm going to pop up and hit him with like a double slap. Boom, right to the face.
Double slap. Here it comes.
3.
Oh, a 3. That is probably a miss.
That's a miss. My dodge is 4.
Awesome. $20, 200 stars from Aaron Durana. Good game. He's talking about for Peasant Party for custom fridge. She loved it. Nice. So thank you, Aaron. Appreciate that. Okay, so that is a miss. Pancake Smasher, it's back to you.
All right, for combat, I'm going to hit him with a chop.
Come out with a chop.
5.
Miss.
That is a miss. Wispy Ghost, you're up.
First, I'm going to activate my skill of acrobatics whoosh, to get even more wispy.
Oh, no.
I raise my dodge by 2, so now it's an 8.
No.
He's the wispiest ghost ever
You're
to
never
wisp.
going to touch me. And I slip around behind him, and I kick him right in the butt.
Don't forget that a roll on the dice, a 6 is, I mentioned before, a 6 is always a hit, and a 1 is always a miss.
4.
Is a
tie
4
goes
hit
to
or a
me?
miss?
My dodge is 4.
So he dodges that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tie goes to runner. Or dodger.
Yeah, because you have you dodge at 4, so you have to roll a 5.
Gotcha.
Think of it that way. Pancake Smasher, you're up.
All right. I'll punch him again.
Good luck.
5.
5. That is no good. He wisps out of the way.
And I come with a
Wispy Ghost, you're on round 2.
spinning back fist. Bang. Right to his, hopefully, face.
His pancake-looking face.
That's a 7.
7, and what's the damage done?
That's
I'm going to
3.
forego damage.
Oh,
Go for a
foregoing damage.
technique.
He's going for a technique.
I'm going to bind him up. I'm going to grapple him up into the soul squeezer.
Ooh, I like that.
Nice.
The Soul Squeezer.
So now when I grapple him, what do? We roll against each other, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So grappling drains 1 energy point every round that you win your technique. So you guys are going to battle your technique numbers right now. Roll d6, add your techniques.
5.
5.
5, just roll again to tie. Go ahead.
9.
7.
9, that's it. He grapples him, and Pancake Smasher breaks the grapple right back out. That could have went the other way, where if Liam's character won every time and kept winning and winning, it'd be 1 energy
Yeah.
forever. It could actually end the match in literally almost no time at
That
all.
was my strategy, Tony.
Dan, you're up.
All right. I will hit him with the spinning back fist.
Spinning back fist, another one. Here it comes.
4.
Miss.
That is a miss. He is too wispy. This is your 3rd round now. I think it's the last round for your super acrobatics.
It does not say how long it lasts, but it says until hit, actually.
Oh, until hit. There you go.
Which might be a little broken, but...
Well, we'll see how it goes.
All right, I'm going to try to grab his foot and, like, pull him up into the air so he falls on his back. A 6.
Nice.
Or an 8 in total.
8 total. Is that a hit for you? I imagine yes, right?
Yeah. When we're doing combat, am I rolling for dodge also?
No.
Okay. So then it's a 4.
4.
2 damage.
2 damage done. What? Wait, did you score an 8?
Oh, yes, 4.
Yeah, 4
I
damage
forgot to
done.
add that in.
Okay. All right. I'm going to try to hit him with a drop kick.
Go for it. Remember, if you roll a 6, it's an automatic hit.
1.
1. Automatic miss. The opposite.
Close this out.
As he goes to drop kick me, I'm going to just dodge underneath and try to, like, flip him in the air so he lands, bump, right on his head. Let's say 6.
Hit. My dodge is 4.
So 2 damage. So for now on, whenever they give you the attack, just do the math and say how much damage is done.
Okay.
Hit in whatever damage. Pancake Smasher, you're up. You need to hit this guy.
Yeah. Oh man. I need a 6 to hit him. All right. I'll go for a spinning heel kick. 6. All right. That's an 8.
My armor is broken.
He removes the +2 ability, knocks his dodge back down by 2. And how much damage you do? You at least have to do 1.
Okay, so it's 1.
Okay, 1 damage done.
Okay. I'm going to just pop up again and try to give him, like, an eye poke. Bang, right in his eyeballs.
Eye poke.
6. I'm going
2
to
damage.
forego it and go for another technique.
Uh-oh.
Same technique. I'm going to try to grapple him up and soul
The Soul
squeeze him.
Crusher. A Soul Squeezer, okay.
Drain your soul.
So is the technique battle,
7.
6.
you lose 1 energy. It keeps going on until he releases you or sucks out all of your energy.
4.
7.
There you go. Only 1 energy down.
All right. Now, I will hit him with a double axe handle.
Double axe handle. I like it.
Nice.
Yes. That's a natural 6. That's an 8.
Oh!
Now
I'm
you
gonna go for technique though.
Oh, here it goes.
I'm gonna go for a power hit to deal double the energy damage I would have dealt, and I'm gonna go for a jackknife power bomb.
Oh, wow. Here it comes.
So we roll technique against
Yes,
technique?
yes.
6, 9.
Oh, no.
Oh, 1.
Yes.
Oh,
Hung in there.
no. Wispy Ghost, you're up. He tries to pull off an amazing move, but
I
cannot
roll
land
out of the
it.
way, and I try to up kick him. Boom, right in the head. 6.
Automatic hit.
So that's an 8.
8.
Oh man.
Not 8 damage. 8 is the target.
Yep.
Okay.
4 damage, right?
Yeah.
Pancake Smasher, you're up.
All right. I'll hit him with a kick to the gut.
Kick to the gut. Can't go wrong with that.
A 5.
Miss.
Tahiti says, Pancake Smasher, that was poetry. Loved it.
Miss. I try to grab his hair and boom, knee him right in the head. Hit. But I'm going to forego it instead. Try to throw him to the ropes.
Oh, he's going for use the ropes.
So technique roll against
Technique
each other, right?
roll.
8.
10.
Oh, how high is your technique?
So you throw him.
Smasher.
He throws him into the ropes, and you come back. You come back strong right now, and you're running back into him. What is your move?
I'll hit him with an elbow to the head.
Oh,
So he comes in flying through with the elbow. Go for it.
4.
miss.
He's too slithery.
Dodge. You dodge is crazy.
He's an all dodge. That's all he is. He's all dodge. He's
Bring-
Captain Dodge.
Bring my leg up, try to axe kick him right in the shoulder. 5. So that's 1.
1. Yes.
1 damage done. Pancake Smasher, it's up to you.
Okay. I will hit him with an open hand chop.
Open hand chop. Here it comes.
5.
Miss.
It's too hard to hit.
I'm gonna grab him by the head and go right for a finisher.
Oh.
Okay.
So now I roll right.
First you attack him normally, combat.
Oh, okay, combat. 6.
Wow.
It's an automatic hit. So you hit it. How much damage you do? Oh no, you're way late. You're way for no damage done because you're going for a
So I
finisher.
make the hit and then it just turns into a finisher, right?
You're going for your finisher, yeah.
So now
you
I
have to
roll a finisher.
Right.
Okay, and I add this bonus and it's against his energy, right?
Yep.
A 5.
Ooh, I have 6 points left.
Oh man.
So do I take a penalty now? Well, how does that?
No, as
That's
of right
just a
now, there's no penalties in
waived
the new
thing?
roll. Yeah.
Okay,
We may change the rules as we keep tweaking them, but as of right now, no penalty done. You just lose your attack.
gotcha.
All right. I'll go for another combat move. I'll hit him with the back elbow. 7.
Ooh, ouch.
Solid.
How much damage
Yes.
done?
1 damage done.
1 damage or technique.
No, I'm gonna go for technique.
Okay.
I'll go for another power hit to deal double energy damage, and I will hit him with a standing Huracan Rana.
Woo!
Yee.
6.
Ooh, nice. So that's 2. Well, it's a tie, right? If I'm 6.
If you're dodging, well, you're doing technique.
Oh,
You gotta make a technique.
I roll against
Technique
technique.
roll, yeah.
Correct. 9.
No good.
Okay, as you come in, I'm just gonna punch you, boom, right to the ribs. A 5. So
That's
one damage.
1 damage.
Okay.
Smasher, you're up.
All right. I'll hit him with an uppercut. 6.
Yep. Well, 1 damage then, right?
Yeah.
Tie.
All right. I'm gonna go for
No, you dodge.
Oh
a
wait,
6.
my dodge is a
It's
6.
Your
Yeah,
dodge is a
I keep
6?
thinking
Oh, it's a
ties.
miss.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so miss.
Unless
Okay.
you rolled a 6. Did you roll a 6?
Oh, natural 6.
Did you get a natural
No.
6?
total 6.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay, so
It's a
miss.
miss.
All right, so I'm
Go
gonna
strap.
hit him again. Turn around, spin and jump on him. Try to headbutt him. 6. That's a hit, but I'm gonna go for another finisher while I'm up there. Look right into his eyes and try to go for the possession. Here it is. A 7.
Oh,
Got him.
wow. That is it, and that is the match. Wispy
Wow.
Ghost ends it and takes the win.
Possessed him.
Wow. What an epic
right.
match. That was a match between the most you can min-max your dodge guy. Dan, I was thinking, I mean, you kept going for the damage, but you could have went for a move that just drops one of his scores to 0. Because
Yeah, I know.
that's
I
in there to
was
kill
gonna
the
go for the
min-maxer.
crippling strike to bring his dodge down by 1, but like I was just thinking, like I got to start dealing some damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Oh, yeah. I mean, with him, he's so high. If you would have went for a move like the clothesline on the ropes chart, you could drop with his stat. So anybody who min-maxes his stat,
Wow.
you would take away his whole character because he would have nothing left.
Yeah. So just
Instead of the critical attack, you were upping 1 damage to 2 damage, but you could have been trying to take a dodge from what's your dodge, like a 6?
6.
A 6 to 0. That would have been his whole character.
Me.
So
Oh,
just
yeah.
different ways to think about how you it's built to handle those people like Liam. So
I just kept thinking I have to deal some damage. I think I did 2 damage to him the whole match.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
So that was the only thing. And my technique is very high. So I just kept thinking if I could just like if I could get a decent roll on one technique, then I
Right.
could hit him for a lot of damage, then double it. I thought I'd be right back in
It's
it. but-
yeah, that's probably the most frustrating character that you could ever face. He's Captain Dodge.
He's wispy.
He's Wispy, yeah. So congratulations to Wispy Ghost. Your record is 1-0 in Smasher. You start season 2 as 0-1. Guys, we're gonna go to our second match. Players, you can get ready for your promo. Guys, this match is between the Savior, who is a 2-time champion. And who's he taking on today? Well, he's taking on a relative newcomer. And this newcomer is the Leg, Cadell. Right now, we're getting ready for them to go live, where they're going to be speaking in just a minute, and we're going to see what they have to say. It's going to be interesting.
There's all these talks about royal families and cheeseburglers and ghosts. I'm not scared of any ghost. If anybody's gonna burglarize anything, it's gonna be me. And there's gonna be no saving. The savior is not even gonna be able to save himself. My name is Richie the Leg Cardell, and I got the wrestling family.
Oh, wow. He does not care about all of the championships won by the Savior or the Cheeseburger or anyone else. He's not interested in everything that has gone on before he's arrived. Basically, what he's saying is that it only matters now in the present and in the future. And apparently, he thinks the future's gonna be pretty bright for Richie the Leg Cadell. Well, let's go to the Savior and see what he has to say about that.
You know, everybody, it's been a difficult time for the Savior after these recent events in this league, after the lies and the cheating and the dishonesty that has swept through. And people said, Savior, how can you even go on? When I went out there, I spent 40 days in the desert pondering that. And I said, even though this league may be filled with corruption, even though it may not be worthy of the Savior, that's what I do. So I am going to save each and every one of you, and I'm going to crush each and every one of these wrestlers. I came back and found out that I'm fighting some common 2-bit thug, Richie the Leg, and I knew that the Savior came back just in time, and pretty soon that championship silver will be back around my waist.
Wow. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. We have an epic match coming up right now between the Savior and Richie the Leg Cadell. What is going to happen? This is going to be a mighty, mighty fall for the Savior because he's going from being an Ultimate Champion. Can you imagine the defeat? I'm going to take it over to the Cheeseburger right now. Cheeseburger, let me know. I know you've been watching this match on the sidelines right now. What do you think is going to happen if the Savior can't hold up versus a newcomer?
Well, it'll be a sad day for the Savior. He's gone through so much. He lost the title, and then he won it back, and then he lost it again, and then won it back.
Speaking
maybe,
of losing,
lost it again.
Speaking of losing things, where's your belt today?
The belt, it's above the mantle. It's hanging. It's over my fireplace. It's in a glorious position, and that's where it's gonna stay. Cause Cheeseburger's here, and he's gonna see you in the ring.
Wow.
Today.
The Cheeseburger is so confident, ladies and gentlemen, that he's not even bringing the belt into the studio. He's leaving it home, safe over his mantle, because there is no need to put it out there to possibly lose it. That is confidence, ladies and gentlemen. That's incredible. So, guys, without further ado, let's get to our second match of the day. Savior versus Richie the Leg Cadell. Both of you guys roll a D20 for me to see who wins the toss.
Let's go.
And here we go.
13.
5.
And it looks like the Leg is up first. Cadell, you go first. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna go with the basic attack and hit him with a quick jab.
He comes out with a strong jab.
Pa! Right here. 3.
So add your combat in. Tell us what the number is.
7.
Hit him with a 7.
That's a hit.
How much damage done?
That's a hit.
1 damage. 6
One
hits.
damage. You doing damage or
I mean,
technique?
6 misses.
Do I want to go into a straight technique?
6 seconds.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to a power hit. I'm going for it.
Oh, he's going for a power.
Power hit.
This is a technique versus technique roll. Go for it.
Which one? 6?
Roll,
roll
everything's,
that and
everything's a
add that.
D6.
4.
He rolled a 6.
Plus 2.
two.
6.
What's yours?
6.
It's a tie. Just roll again.
I'm gonna gobba get him right now. There you go.
Actually, I'm sorry. The tie means that he lost. It should be above. I take that back. Yeah. First time we're playing the system. So yeah, and every
Right,
part.
he has to beat the number.
Yes,
right?
every part of the system, you always got to beat it. So if you don't beat it, if it's a tie, it's a failure. Okay? Something I forgot.
All right, so as he comes at me with that move, just quickly slide, dip to the right, drive a knee right into the solar plexus.
Oh. I'm going to give you a 1 for that. That's a 1. You should know, if you can't roll a die and avoid the huge hit in the middle of the table, you deserve what you get. That is it. You're up.
All right. So since he missed that one, I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna give him the Fagioli fist right now.
Oh.
Right here.
Fagioli fist.
There you go.
Let's see. It's a 1. A natural miss. You're back up, Xavier.
All right, knife edge chop to the chest, soften him up a little. Aha.
A 6 is an automatic hit. How much? What's your full attack?
9.
9 damage. What'd you dodge?
0.
So
Oh,
2.
2.
Oh, it's just a 2. Oh no. That is devastating. So you deal 7 damage. Is that how you going with that? Or are you doing the technique?
I'm gonna go with that. Go with 7.
7 damage. Oh no.
Brutal.
Xavier is feeling confident right now.
Yeah.
Motto.
You can keep it on the side. Keep a tally on the side so you don't ruin like your paper or whatever.
This is where you see the experience of the Savior.
All right.
Oh, he's coming from the sidelines over there.
This is where you see that
Guest
experience.
broadcaster.
You
I'm
know,
going back.
old wrestlers, they have these, experience, the technique, because they're so old, and they've been around. But, it's time for a new breed.
Oh wow. Richie Lake Goodell, you're up.
I'm going for the gobba got him throat chop right now.
The
Basic
Gobba
attack.
got him.
6.
Oh, a 6 automatic hit. What's your total?
Combat 4.
10.
Tell us that total. You can do it.
10. 10.
Okay, 4 damage.
All right.
4 damage done. You going with the damage, right?
I'm going with the damage.
And 4 damage. You are up. Xavier, what are you going to do about this?
All right, get him in a headlock. Boom, take him down to the mat.
Here it comes.
7.
7 total. What'd you dodge? 2, right? That's 5. He is easy to hit. All you gotta do is push him over. 5 damage. You dealing 5 or you going to a technique?
Dealing 5.
That's what I would do too.
I should have took advice from a ghost.
Yeah, it's a low dodge. It's an easy dodge. Put 0 in the dodge.
Yep.
That's rough.
Smart.
But you're powerful.
All right.
Right.
Yeah.
But he's got it in other places. Caddell, what are you doing?
What am I doing here?
6 seconds.
I'm going with the gobba got him again. I got to throw chop him. I got to
Okay,
keep
go
throwing
for
these
it.
chops.
Go for it.
Back to the corner here. 5.
5 plus
Plus 4. 9.
9.
3 damage.
3 damage done.
I'm hitting him hard.
All right. I hit him back with a drop kick. Let's finish this.
Coming with a drop kick. Here it comes. Ooh.
8.
8. That's
6 damage.
6 damage done. He no need for techniques. He's just gonna battle you to death.
Oh, boy.
Liddell, you're up.
Do I got to play to the crowd here? Do I
You,
get-
you
get
better
some-
you better do something fast because he's gonna hit that finisher real soon.
I gotta cripple him.
Sure.
Yeah, so you hit
I
and
need
then
to
go
hit,
for a
I gotta
technique.
hit and then cripple him.
There are moves and the techniques where you go to. You can tank somebody's score to 0 or hurt them, bring them down.
Yeah, what am I going with the 0? I got to bring this guy to 0.
You can often use road chart. It's hard. You have to hit a combat, hit a technique, and hit a second combat. Hit all those
All
3
right, so
things.
I got to hit an attack right now.
Yeah.
Let's go. I'm
starts
gonna
with
attack
starts
him.
with a hit.
Going back with the basic jab.
Here it comes.
4,
What's your
8.
plus?
That's a hit.
8.
8.
That's a hit.
2
That's a
damage.
hit.
But I got to. I have to.
So now you go into the technique. So no damage done, and you're gonna want to go to use the ropes. So
do go to a clothesline and bring his attack down to 0.
So first you gotta do technique. Win a technique battle with him.
Technique I'm gonna do.
Where you going to use the ropes? Basically, you're throwing him into the ropes.
Yeah, use the ropes.
So ahead, grab both your roll d6, add your technique number. Need to defeat his number. What's yours?
5.
4.
4. Now you have the option. You can use one of the techniques here: power hit, crippling strike, grapple, play to the crowd, steal item, or you can go for the last one more roll. If you win the next roll, you'll be able to do one of the hardest hitting hits ever. Risk it all, or do something. Do some other technique. I'll give you 6 seconds to think about it.
I think I got to go to a clothesline here. and deal
That's
his
what I
damage
would do
to
too.
0. Clothesline, I'm gonna go for his damage to 0. His combat damage to 0.
You could do that.
I gotta do it.
Here we go. This is a regular
Yeah,
attack
I'm gonna give you
again.
a clothesline right to your throat. 3,
Plus
4, 7.
7.
That's a hit, baby.
It's a hit.
Oh!
Gabba gabba.
So here's what you could do. Clothesline, knock the defender down, dealing stat drop to 0 for rest of the match. You choose which one.
Oh,
you can also
man.
do a jump off the ropes, deal triple damage, whatever they would be right now. Or you can throw him out of the ring and injure -2 to 1 stat and double damage at the same time.
I gotta bring that combat down to 0.
So he knocks you down, he clotheslines you, it knocks you down on the floor. Your combat is wiped out for the current match. What was your combat?
3.
Combat was
So-
3, so that was the second highest stat. So it took him down to a 0. Now you go.
I'm holding on here.
All
Tricky
right.
now.
Well, started off with a short arm clothesline. Put him down.
Steve, Richie, sit down so the camera guy can. Steve, our director in the other room is trying to see your beautiful face.
A 2.
Oh, my own. Oh, my dodge
This
is
is a 2.
So,
So
yeah.
I missed.
So you missed. What
Look
happened?
at this.
Oh
Look at
no!
this. It's coming. You're gonna get whacked.
Oh, man.
Oh no!
Savior's not looking too good.
I gotta roll.
Yeah, you
I'm
gotta
gonna
roll.
go for a basic snap front kick to the jugular.
Oh.
Front snap kick. 6. It's hot. 4 plus 7 total. No, 8. I'm sorry. I have 4 combat.
So that's a hit. 2 damage.
That's a hit. I can fit him with a finisher right now.
You can do you can go for a finisher if you think his finisher energy is lower than a number you can achieve. And when you're going for your finisher.
Nah. I'm gonna go for another technique right now.
Okay.
So I have to use it. I have to do the technique in order to use the ropes, correct?
If you do the ropes
If you want to do
again.
the ropes again, you have to do a technique roll and a combat roll. Or you can do a technique and nail 1 through 5. Power hit, crippling, strike, grapple, play to the crowds, or he doesn't have an item on him, so you can't steal an item.
I'm using the ropes.
You going for the whole thing again?
Oh, I'm using the ropes.
Okay.
Oh, I'm using those ropes, pal.
So you got to win a technique roll. Here we go.
Technique roll. 6. There it is.
Six.
He rolls a 6. It's an automatic hit, a technique. It doesn't matter what you roll, buddy. So now you're using the ropes. So now you need to win 1 more combat roll. If you do, you'll go back to the ropes chart, and you can clothesline him again, jump off the ropes, or throw him out of the ring.
I gotta jump off the ropes
That's up to you.
and whack him.
So that's 3 damage. Sorry, 3 times the damage.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm jumping off the ropes. I'm putting you in a body bag. How you doing? You ready?
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
And I'm gonna roll another 6.
I thought the fight was going to be over in 2 seconds.
You ready? Bing, your
Here
mother.
it comes.
There you go.
Bing your mother says 7.
7.
It's a 7, though.
1 damage.
No,
Three.
it's not 1 damage.
Times 3.
Times 3. So
Oh, yeah, it's 1 damage.
3 damage.
So you,
Three
you're
damage.
throwing him out of the ring? Which one are you doing?
Off the ropes. Jumped off the ropes.
Jump
Oh,
off,
wow.
Jump off the
So
ropes.
all you've done is 3 damage. All of that for 3 damage.
I don't. That was good, though.
It still was a hit.
Yeah, you should have did a clothesline or throw him out of the
Yeah, if
ring.
you close on him, take out his dodge.
Yeah.
His
You're
dodge-
helpless
You are
like
lucky.
a baby.
That is lucky.
Okay.
I missed up.
Go ahead.
quick scoop slam.
Ming.
5.
First 2, 3
That's a hit.
damage.
3 damage.
3 damage.
Technique or doing damage?
Going for the finisher.
Yeah. Wait,
no.
no, wait. If you go for a finisher, that damage is not done.
That's
I
right.
just have to make the hit. So I'm going for the finisher anyway. That's
Okay.
fine.
I have to roll as well, correct?
No, you don't roll. Don't tell him what your energy is. Just tell him if it's a fail or win. He needs to achieve.
To get higher.
He needs to get a number above your current energy.
Okay, it's not gonna happen.
Go to the top ropes.
Gabagool. Get the crowd going.
The famous flip, 720 degrees.
There it is. No good.
4.
6.
No, you don't have to tell him. You don't have to answer. Now you know how much energy he has. It fails. You're up again.
That's it. I'm going all the way. I'm going all the way. We're gonna go with a quick brain buster. 6.
Oh,
10.
That's an automatic hit. That's a 10. Are you dealing damage or technique?
Oh man, what do I do here?
If you deal damage, that will be, how much damage will that be?
4 damage.
That'll be 4 damage if you deal it. 6 seconds.
I gotta use the ropes.
You don't have to do anything. You can do whatever you want.
Whatever you want.
Nah, I gotta use the ropes. I gotta bring that dodge down to 0. I gotta use the ropes. I'm going with a clothesline.
Okay, go for it.
I'm
Well,
going for a close
first
technique.
So first you're using the ropes. Roll for technique to get there.
Let's go.
Which roll?
2,
4.
4 total.
Oh, I gotta roll.
Yes.
He won.
He's got Ross got no technique down. So now you can do power hit, crippling strike, grapple, play to the crowd, or you can now use the ropes and go for that. What's your choice?
I'm hanging on. I'm hanging on here. You know what? I'm going to go for the 3 times the damage.
So you're going to the rope shard again.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
go for it.
3 times the damage.
Remember, if you roll low here on this, it's going to be all this for nothing.
I know, but I'm going to give him the Fagioli fist right now.
Here we go.
And you're going to get a 6. 5, I'll take it.
That's a 9.
Times 3.
No, it was 9. What's your?
A 6.
So 3. That's 9 damage.
9 damage total.
9 damage.
Woo.
Are you at 0 energy?
The savior staggers and falls to the ground.
Oh,
So
no.
he has no energy left, which means all you gotta do is land a finisher and don't roll a 1, and you'll take him out when you go.
Is that okay?
You still go. You still up. You can't perform any techniques, or the only thing you can do is a combat or a finisher. That's it.
Ooh.
Okay, so I'll
be
just
the
try
upset.
and yank his foot while I'm on the ground. Take him to the mat. 5.
Maron.
That's a hit. 3 damage.
That's 3 damage total?
Yep.
All right.
Unless you're
Still in
doing
it.
something else.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can't do a technique anymore. There's no
No, but
energy.
he could do a finisher.
You could go for
Yes.
He
broke.
made the combat.
I was there
If you go for a
no
finisher, that
energy.
3 damage will not be included. So it's your choice.
Right.
6 seconds.
Yeah, I stagger up to the top rope.
This is
Try it again.
This is madness. No energy.
The revelation. 6. I hit.
It's a tie.
No, you have 6, right?
yeah.
It
No,
is
I had-
no good. All that damage you keep choosing to finish her on if only you chose to do the damage.
Man.
Don't rip up your character sheet. Relax.
So am I at 0 right now?
No.
No,
it at
he
6.
missed.
No,
He
it
belly
didn't
flopped
happen.
and missed you.
If you had one more, you would have lost the whole thing.
man.
He keeps trying going for the finisher too early, and that is the
So all
flaw.
I need is an attack right now.
Yeah.
Make a combat, make a finisher. Don't roll a 1. Either one, you got it. Well, you have to achieve the combat.
You're about to get whacked.
Give him the leg.
Get in the leg.
Give him the
You're getting whacked.
leg.
5.
So it's a 6
6.
total.
6 total.
That's a hit, right?
Miss.
It's a tie.
Dodge on 6.
Oh, you dodge on 6.
Yes.
Oh,
That's
epic.
that's
Here
it.
we are.
Yeah. Can't hit
Savior,
him.
what are you going to do?
Savior. Still alive.
Will the Savior finally decide to do damage or keep going for a finisher?
Okay. I kind of, as I'm rolling around on the carpet, the
Canvas.
apron, the canvas. There you go.
Apron.
I slowly roll.
He's got no brain power left. He can't even form sentences anymore.
disoriented. So cleverly out of the view of the
Charles
referee.
Morris says, mail your character sheet to Phoenix Studios, Rob.
I very discreetly reach into my trunks, pull out what it's a little unclear, but the close by people made it look like a pair of brass knuckles.
What are you doing? Why are you saving the brass knuckles the entire time? You waiting for your defeat?
And boom!
He's got brass. So guys, we have skills that they can choose from. Every single wrestler can choose one
5.
skill.
Oh, man. He's got
He's got a 2. That's 3.
Once per match, you can sneak out brass knuckles to deal additional 3 damage if you hit target. This must be decided before attack results are decided. You throw away the knuckles into the crowd after.
Pop him, dive to the ground, throw him outside.
So how much damage you?
6 damage. You have a 2, right?
Yeah.
Dodge? So
2
6
dodge?
Yeah.
Yes, 2 dodge.
6 damage total.
Oh,
You're both at 0.
So you're both at 0 energy.
what a
like
match
standing
we got
there.
here tonight.
Here we go. Pulling out my known as cooking. Bringing out the Fagioli fist again.
So
Gotta
all
stick
you
with
can
it.
do is go for finishers or regular attack now. You can't do any techniques. You have no energy.
All right, regular attack. 6 for the hot pepper. There you go. No, my God.
It is an auto miss.
Oh, the upset.
Auto miss. Okay. Just
You're rolling a 1.
quick kick to
Auto
the
miss.
head.
Back-to-back misses.
There's a 3. That's a hit.
It's a hit already.
I'm going for the finisher.
1.
7. That's
And
it.
the
It's
Savior
done.
takes it.
The atonement begins now.
God.
Wow.
The drama.
Wow.
What
the
an
Savior
epic. That
pulled
was
it
a
out.
true test of the system, and that was fun to watch because that
Fugazi.
was literally
Fugazi.
win, lose, win, lose, win, lose.
Fugazi.
Awesome.
Wow.
Wow. Savior, anything you want to say to your fans right now?
The Savior is back. I started with taking care of this Richie the Leg, or whatever he is.
A leg.
You have all disgraced me. I know that you all sided with the cheeseburger against the light of the Savior. All right, but it won't matter. Nobody can stop me. I'm going to take over this league, and you will all be forced to bow down to me.
Wow. Guys, you are 1-0, Savior, and you are 0-1.
Yeah,
Richie
thanks for
Goodell.
rubbing it in.
Guys, we're now gonna go to the next match. This is going to be the battle to see who takes on the champion, the Cheeseburger. And it's going to be the Wispy Ghost versus the Savior. Guys, roll D20. Let's get right into it.
7.
8.
Ooh.
Savior, you're up. Let's keep this one moving fast. Let's do it.
Okay, I just come right in quickly. Boom, headbutt.
It's going in for a headbutt.
Miss. It's a 5.
It is definitely a miss.
All right, I grab him, headbutt him right back. Bang.
1, it is a natural miss.
There's a headbutt showdown. We're just
Headbutt
smashing our heads
showdown.
into each other. Another miss. 5.
I go right back, headbutt. A 7.
That's a hit. 1
Take a
damage
damage.
done.
But I
or
don't do
technique?
the damage.
Technique, what is it?
I hit him and I wrap around him and give him the soul squeeze.
Oh, he's going for the crushing grapple.
Oh,
And I whisper in his ear,
Squeeze.
save this. 6.
Technique battle. Roll D6. Edge technique.
4.
Okay, so you take 1 damage. It continues on forever. You lose 1 energy from that.
6.
He's got a 6 again. Roll again. Now you lose toss 2 energy. Keep going.
6.
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
Nope.
You lost 3 energy.
7.
Oh, no.
He can't, well, you can roll a 6. If you roll a 6, you would stop it.
Oh, is that a thing?
6 are automatic wins and 1's are automatic losses. To the
5.
Stop.
6.
6. He just stopped it. 6. How much you lose total? 4 or 5?
4.
4.
I believe, yes.
4 energy loss. I like the grapple. I think it's interesting,
don't
right?
like that.
You could literally end it right then.
You just
All right, grab him in a headlock, bring him down for a bulldog.
That's a miss. He is too hard to hit.
I'm rolling terrible.
Wispy
yeah,
Ghost.
I'm going to activate my dodge extra thing,
not
too.
the soul, whatever.
Oh, man.
No, the soul thing's his grapple.
His
Yeah,
acrobatics.
Yeah,
His
that's
acrobatics
coming, though.
just went up.
That's coming. Now I'm even more wispy. And I hit a 6.
Miss.
So all you do is hit him. You hit him once, that's just gone.
Right. All right, drop kick.
Nope.
6. Nope.
Nope, I missed.
Okay, chop. Yes.
Oh.
6.
Boom.
And his acrobatics are immediately gone.
Okay, so that's 9. I'm going to apply the damage.
Okay.
3 damage.
So that's 3 damage done.
I'm going to look at him and I'm going to give him a quick rabbit punch right between the eyes.
Rabbit punch, here it comes.
Miss.
All right, great. Dodge the punch. Hit him with a knee lift. Another
Miss.
2. Unbelievable.
And a
Gotta
miss.
Sweep the leg. 6. So that's an 8. I'm jumping right on top of him, though, giving him another soul squeeze.
So 8 is the attack or it's an automatic hit.
That's a hit. He's going into technique.
Yep.
Technique. Okay,
Squeezing
no
him,
damage done.
squeezing him down again.
Oh, the soul crusher. The soul squeeze.
Motto.
6.
So automatic 6, you lose the 1.
Burger, you believe this?
I guess if you rolled a 6, you'd have to roll again. That's the only way you'd roll a tie over if you both roll 6.
8.
That's technique stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have to roll 6 anyway.
No.
That's 2 lost now. Go ahead.
6.
6.
He
Yeah, so
achieved
you won-
natural,
you
though,
won,
right?
yeah.
So
The
he breaks
natural.
out.
So you only lost 2.
Only 2 that time. Not so bad.
Wispy Ghost.
it's his turn.
Sorry, you're up, Savior.
I go, okay. Suplex.
A 1 is natural miss.
I-
Go to
Unbelievable.
stomp his toes. Give him the old toe stomp. 1.
1 automatic miss.
Good. All right. Just start hitting him with some open-handed shots. 6. That's a miss.
That's a miss.
Chop him right back. Kapow!
Judo chop.
7.
That's
That's a hit. 1
Okay.
damage, I believe.
And then I'm
right?
going to do a crippling strike to him. Pow! Hit him right in the ribs. 6.
That's automatic success.
I'm going to bring down his dodge.
It's a
Dodge,
0.
duck, dick, dive.
No, it's you're just -1.
-1.
Yeah, so it's minus
Okay.
1 you dodge.
So now I dodge on a 5.
Yep.
Okay. I go. All right. Give him a spinning kick. 7.
That's a hit.
What are you going to do with this hit? Damage or
I'm
technique?
going to apply the damage. Dang. Maybe I should have done a technique. These guys. Okay. You go.
You're up.
Come across with a hook. Boom, right to his head. Try to clinch him up there. Miss.
1 automatic miss.
Okay. Drop kick again. 7.
That's a hit.
Hit.
Okay, another
Damage or technique?
Damage.
All right. Come around. Try to kick him right in the head. High kick. 4.
As a miss, I believe.
That's another miss. All right. Another scoop slam. 7.
That's a hit again.
Take another
Hit.
damage. Take another
Boom.
damage.
Whittling me away over here.
One at a time.
I'm going to try to come up and give him an eye poke again, right between the eyes.
Here it comes. That is
One.
a miss.
This die.
How many advantages will Rob be given?
All right. Swat his eye poke. Drive a forearm into his face.
As a miss.
There's a
Miss. I kick him right between the legs. A 1.
A 1. He's
Someone
only-
give me a different die over
Play it
here.
dirty.
Yeah.
Grab his foot, spin him around, suplex.
Ooh.
6. Automatic hit. And how much damage?
That's 3 damage to you.
3 damage. That's worth it. There you go.
Okay.
So as I'm on the ground, I try to pop up and on the air, boom, hit him with the overhand right. Yes. It's a 7. But I'm going to go into a technique.
Okay.
And instead, I'm going to play to the crowd.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's an automatic hit unless you roll a 6. Defend. No.
I'm going to raise my combat up.
Oh, nice. Interesting. The first time we've had that happen. So he draws upon the crowd. The crowd begins to cheer. They like what they're seeing. The wispy ghost.
I say, is this your savior?
All right. I just charge at him, leap in with a flying forearm. Yeah.
Any day now.
No, but before I do that, brass knuckles are coming out.
Oh!
Oh, no.
No, it's a miss. Oh, that would have been sweet. If only.
So, there go my brass knuckles. I guess I got to chuck them.
Yep.
Or can I try to steal them before he chucks them?
No,
away?
they're gone already.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to dodge out of the way, and I go, nice try, and I, boom, hit him with my own punch. It's a 5.
Dodge.
Whose other punch?
You're up.
Okay. Hip toss. Miss.
Oh, wow.
I toss him right back, slam him to the mat. That's a 6.
That's a miss, right? Isn't your
That's a
dodge
hit.
6?
No, because I
He
lowered
took my
his.
Oh, you
dodge
lowered
down.
it. Oh, okay.
And I'm going to do another technique. Can I stack?
Technique, that's a good idea, Wispy Ghost.
Can I stack crippling strikes? Can I
You-
lower
you-
his
you-
dodge further?
Yeah, you keep going.
Okay, I'm going to do that then. And that's a 6.
Technique 6.
Technique 6.
You got it.
Stomp on his toes.
So your dodge goes down by 1 more.
Okay.
Wispy Ghost utilizing the strategy and tactics of the game. While the savior just,
shot at me.
while the savior comes in and is already just going to say, I will punch you. I will punch you.
All right, well, I go. I'm going to come at him with a right cross. Classic punch.
That is a miss.
That is a miss.
I dodge, and I try to grab him and flip him onto his back.
6 auto hit. How much
That's
damage done?
A 9. 9 total.
So that's,
versus a 4.
Wow.
5 damage. 5.
Okay.
Lower the dodge, increase your damage.
Okay.
Things are looking bleak. Savior, what do you want to do?
All right.
Oh,
Gut
man.
wrench suplex. Let's finish this now. Another 6. I mean, I just keep rolling 2s and 3s, but it...
Miss. Punch him right in the back of the head. That's a 7.
That's a hit.
But I'm going to take it to the technique.
No damage done.
It's a 6 on technique.
You need to roll a 6. And he rolls a 6. He rolls a 6. The Savior's still alive.
Wanted to chuck him out of the
gives you
ring.
Shotokan. Thrust right into the throat.
Here it comes.
7.
That's a hit.
Okay.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do? 6 seconds.
Okay. That's fine.
2.
Take the 1 damage.
Oh, no.
My God.
Tony's like, I'm glad I stayed up so long. So late nights building this new system. So rough to just punch every round.
I give him another punch. Boom, rabbit punch right to the throat. That's a 6.
That's a
That's a
hit.
9 total.
Oh, a 9 total.
Yep.
Okay, so that's a hit for
Another 5 damage.
damage
That's what I'm talking about.
if you're doing it.
Yep.
Okay.
He did not want that 5 damage.
Savior, you're up.
Okay.
Barely. What do you want to do?
All right, hit him with a knee lift. This ends now.
Here comes the knee.
8.
It's a hit.
8 to hit. Could be 2 damage. What is it? 2 damage, right?
2 damage if
2
you want
damage
it.
or technique. 6 seconds.
Stop, you're acting like I'm taking forever.
You are. 2.
2 damage, 2 damage.
Oh, no.
Okay, I poof, get hit in the head, but then I come up and I grab him right on the sides of his head. And I look into his
You
eyes,
vision and go through his brain.
and I go for my finisher.
Oh, no!
That's a
It's
6 to hit.
Auto hit. That's enough damage to. Oh no, he's not going for
Now,
damage.
finish
finisher.
it, finish it now.
One! No! Oh, another finisher!
Oh, man.
Oh, no!
Wow.
You live again. Don't worry, Rob. You'll get him. Give him 1 damage. Go ahead, do it.
All right, when he misses that, I bounce off the ropes and win an elbow drop.
Oh, yeah.
7.
7
hit?
is a hit. 1 damage.
damage.
That's 1 damage, Rob. Go ahead, deal it.
I
Do
got
it.
2 to him last time.
You're out of
I'm
your
gonna run into the top of the ropes, hit him with the revelation, the finisher. Here we go. Here we go.
Here it comes.
He's finishing him.
That's a 1. It's a 1.
What the heck, man?
All right, I grab him quick and I give him a quick punch. And that's a 5.
That's a hit
4.
now.
Okay, then I'm gonna use my technique. Bring you over to the ropes.
1. It's a
1.
fail.
Oh.
These ones are killing
man.
me.
All right. So he misses with that. I'll come hit him with a high cross body. That's
1. That's a fail.
Punch him.
These guys are too tired.
5.
That's a hit.
That's a
Technique
hit.
again.
Going for technique, no damage done.
There we go. 7.
What's the technique?
I'm gonna run him to the ropes.
Failed.
Okay, so you go into the rope chart.
I run him to the ropes. I go for,
So hit 1 more combat now.
yeah, I'm throwing him out of the ring.
Oh,
A 1! A 1! Oh, man. Dan, what do you think of this fight? You with us?
Of course I'm with you. This is getting crazy. Like I feel like Liam's dodge is enormous, but he keeps rolling 1s. He just can't finish him off.
Ridiculous.
All right,
Crazy.
So I'll reverse his move.
I'm just too weak.
And hit him with a back body drop as he comes to me. Here we go.
6.
Boom.
Wow.
Auto hit. What's your full attack?
9.
So that'd be 9. That'd be 3 damage to you. Or technique. What are you doing? Or finisher, if you want to go for finisher.
Take the 3 damage.
3 damage done.
Okay. I'm gonna quickly punch him. Boom.
1!
on.
1! I can't believe
Who
it.
gave me this die? You gave me this die. You gave me this die.
It doesn't look familiar.
Doesn't look familiar. Oh
Except for
my
the
God.
matching
Guys,
one.
fans at home, don't forget to like and heart this video. Please share us out if you're enjoying the show. This is our wrestling show, Roll and Rumble, and we're live Mondays and Wednesdays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Put exclamation point notify into chat right now. You'll be notified every time we're live. Right now, whoever wins this match goes on to battle the reigning champion who's over here, the Cheeseburger. Guys, Rob, you're up.
On drag, takedown. 6.
That is a
Miss.
miss. It's
gonna do
back
it?
to you.
I go to reverse, dump you on the ground. 5.
5 is a hit.
And you're on the ground. I look deep into your soul and I go for the finisher.
Oh, he looks into your soul. What does he find?
As he finishes you.
A 7.
Oh, man.
That is it.
That's I give me your soul.
Wispy Ghost takes it.
You only needed to not roll a 1 to
Wow.
to finish.
I was at 0 too. You got me to 0 that last round.
Wow.
Wow.
That was intense.
If you battle the Wispy Ghost, you should be
I forgot to
nothing,
take my glasses
nothing but taking his dodge down.
Was that the problem? You had your glasses
I
on
had the
the whole
glasses
time?
on the whole time.
Of course, that's your character.
But I'm supposed to take them off before the fight.
He couldn't see me,
that's
Tony.
the
He couldn't
reason-
see
No,
me.
No, I kept missing.
Tony is supposed to take them off for you.
right.
Oh,
That's
sorry,
right.
my
There is
fail.
13 ghosts.
My fail.
That's right.
Guys, we are down to the championship match. Like and heart this video. Please share it out with your friends or any groups you think might enjoy this. We are going to go to the championship moment. But before we do, we're going to, just in 1 second, hear what these fine people have to say. We're going to see what they do. Guys, step up to the promo. And we're going to see what's going on. Guys, this is Roll and Rumble. We are down to our first of Season 2. This will be our first ever championship match between the Wispy Ghost and the Cheeseburger. I am very excited to see who's going to win this battle. This is a battle between a hard-hitting Cheeseburger wrestler and the Wispy Ghost. This guy can't be hit. It is literally impossible almost so far. Let's go to them right now. We're joined by Todd Heaney, our current and amazing host out there right now. He's going to let us know what's going on and see if he can control these crazy wrestlers. Let's go to him right now.
Hello, I'm Odd Todd Oakland, no relation. Here we're trying to find out if this incorporeal entity can take down this American confectionery, or if this cheeseburger will go straight to his legs. Let's get any words from our contender, shall we? Cheeseburger?
You wanted it. Here's the championship right here. Last week, everybody saw who's champion. Cheeseburger. Cheeseburger's back in a big way. The double patty slam, the people's pickle. It's all here. It's coming down on this guy right now. It's coming up.
Riveting stuff. Wispy Ghost, any words?
No, I have nothing but respect for Cheeseburger. He's been my longtime ally. I've helped him get to where he is today. It's all about the change. You're going down, Cheeseburger. I'm taking you to Slam Town. Your time has come.
And that's great. Back to you, Tony.
Thank you, Todd. That is awesome. I'm excited to see who's going to win this match as the wrestlers get lined up back into position. Let's see if they can take this match. Cheeseburger, this is the first time that he's ever been champion, and he's only held it for 1 week, but I don't know. I don't know if he can handle what the Ghost is putting out today. Let's go to Savior right now. Savior, what do you think about this? You think that the Wispy Ghost can take the belt?
The Wispy Ghost got lucky in that last match against me, so I'm not that impressed by him. A lot of running, a lot of hiding, but I don't know, championship material. The truth is that Cheeseburger needs to stay the champion for at least 1 more week because I'm the one who's going to bring him down. So I'm predicting Cheeseburger in a walk.
Wow, let's go over to Richie the Leg Cadell. What are you thinking here?
First of all, I'm not a fan of anybody in this room. And as far as this Ghost, you can only dodge so much. And it's not going to last forever. And once I figure out that I can't make my dodge 0, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to take the belt from any one of you that's got it.
Oh, wow. See, he's going to go back in the gym and work on his agility and get that dodge up. Pancake Smasher, what do you see here?
Man, I tell you one thing. Cheeseburger, you and me, man, we're brunch bros for life, man. But what I seen this weekend, man, you take the Rolling Rumble Championship title, the one thing that everyone in that room is working hard for. And you're serving up a greasy, cheese-dripping cheeseburger on the one thing that we hold most dear. Man, I tell you what, you best start showing some more respect for Rolling Rumble or I will beat it into you next time. But good luck tonight, man.
Wow, that's crazy. So as I know it, it appears that if I'm correct here, that Cheeseburger has made a video over last week, and basically he's been rubbing into the faces of every single wrestler in the Audio Dungeon Federation. He doesn't care what he says. And if we got that video, let's go to it right now. It's pretty obnoxious.
What's up, everybody? It's the Cheeseburger! And I'm here fresh off my championship victory over the Savior. That's right, I want to thank all you fans out there for supporting me all the way. I couldn't do it without you. Went in there, slammed that guy. It's over. Who's the champion? Cheeseburger. I got the belt right here to show you. I got the burger, the whole thing, the sesame seed bun, the 2 slamming patties, the people's pickle. Yeah!
Wow. He is fired up, and that is... He's just ready to go. Guys, here we go now. Without further ado, we're going to waste no more time for the epic battle for the championship belt of Audio Dungeon Wrestling. Here we go for Roll for Initiative, guys. It is the Wispy Ghost trying to take the championship away from the Cheeseburger.
Where'd the
19
D20 go?
over here. You got to beat a 19.
I got a 4.
Nice.
And that is that. Cheeseburger, reigning champion. You're up first. Go for it.
All right. Get in there. You start off with a good front kick right towards him. That's 4.
Miss.
All right.
The Wispy Ghost. All right.
Spin around.
All right.
He's wispy already.
I'll get you real strong. You're like, all right. Okay.
All right.
Spin around and activate my acrobatics, so I'm extra loose right now.
Oh, he's got +2.
Uh-oh.
If you hit him, those acrobatics will go right away.
Okay.
Come in with a big old overhand right. Bam, with a 5.
Miss.
Oh, no. You're not dealing with the Savior anymore.
Can't hit the cheeseburger that easily.
Here he comes.
I come back with the back fist. And 2. Miss.
That is a miss.
Spin around. Kick. right to the groin. A 6.
6, auto
But
hit.
I'm going to turn it into a technique.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Let me guess. The soul squeeze?
No, I'm taking him to the... yeah, actually, I'm going to do a crippling strike with an 8.
That's a miss, buddy, because I just rolled a 6, so I got 9 on my technique.
Oh, wow. He stops that. Cheeseburger.
All right, I'm gonna go for another kick. That is a 5.
Miss.
Oh, wow.
Go for my classic eye poke. Boink. 5.
That's a miss. Coming back with the fist. That's a 6.
Your dodge is a 6.
8.
Your dodge is an 8 right now.
Right now, because
Did you roll a 6?
No, I didn't.
Yes, you have to roll a 6
to
now.
hit me.
I know.
That is insane. That is insane.
Stomp his toes again. 1.
1, auto
I'm gonna sweep out his legs with a 5. Nope.
miss. Nope.
I go to grab his head and chuck him onto the ground. 5.
That's a miss. I'm gonna go for a punch. That's a 6.
It's a 6. And acrobats are gone. You're back down to a 6 in the realm of mortal man.
And I'm gonna go for a technique on this one. God. And here we go. And that's a 6. I'm going for the crippling strike against your dodge.
Crippling strike for his dodge. You lower your dodge by 1. It's down to a 5.
All right.
Wow, Cheeseburger, that was a good move, taking his dodge down. What do you think about that, Xavier?
I think it's disgraceful that he put the cheeseburger on the championship belt. That is not a plate. That is a title belt. That's what I have to say.
Man, I never thought I'd agree with the Savior, but I see what you're saying, man. I dig it.
You guys can't handle the
Oh,
cheeseburger.
what's this? This is an alliance brewing here.
Can't handle it. Can't handle it.
I jump in the air, double donkey kick, boom, right to the
Double
chest.
donkey kick.
5.
5.
Miss. I'm gonna do a front kick to you. That's a 6.
That's a hit now.
Yeah.
He opened up the window.
I'm gonna go for another technique, and I'm gonna do another crippling strike if I can.
Here it comes.
Got a 7.
No, a 1.
Nice.
Automatic miss. All right.
No damage done there.
Go low, uppercut. 6.
6 auto hit.
But I'm going to turn it into a technique.
Technique.
I'm going to play to the crowd, actually. It's a 5.
8.
No, no good. He stops that. He ruins your moment.
Boom.
Boom.
The crowd says they love the cheeseburger. Cheeseburger, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna come in with a punch. That's a 4.
That's
Punch him right back. 6.
That is a 6. Oh,
That's a
hit.
miss. That's a miss.
No, he rolled a 6.
Yeah, so.
Oh, you rolled a 6.
Yeah,
Sorry.
8 total. But I'm
Guys,
gonna
if
go
you're joining us right now, we're playing
Do
Roll and
technique?
Rumble.
technique.
This is the championship match between 2 of our contestants, Damien over here, the cheeseburger, and Liam, the wispy ghost. This is our last game. This is our last match, the most epic moment. Don't go anywhere. Like and heart this video, and please share it out if you have somebody you think might enjoy our show. Exclamation point, notify into chat. You'll be notified every time we're live, Mondays and Wednesdays. Go for
You
it.
get up and close with an elbow. That's 4.
Miss. Grab his head. Boom. Try to give him a knee. 5.
Miss.
Oh, wow.
Come back in with a kick. 6.
Hit.
All right. I'm gonna go for the technique.
Going for technique.
And 5.
5.
So it's a fail.
Okay.
You have to defeat his.
Okay.
Close.
Get behind him. Boom. Try to hit him in the kidneys.
Kidney punches.
4.
Miss. Gonna
4,
punch
it's a
him.
miss.
Miss.
Wow, a bunch of misses back and forth. No one
Flailing around
They're
the
blocking and evading.
I'm spinning, hoping I can hit him with something. No,
1.
nothing.
Auto miss.
Get your shine
Gonna
box.
punch
Back
him
to Damien. Back to
with
cheeseburger.
with a 5.
Miss.
That's a miss.
And I punch right back with a 4, and I miss.
Kick. Yes, a 6. I'm gonna go for the technique. That is a 7. Missed it.
Yeah, he's got a lot of technique there. He saves him with that.
I go for the headbutt. Boom. Worked on the savior.
Bring it on.
A 6.
6.
Now I got to go for the technique.
Oh boy.
Oh, one
six.
technique.
6 over here.
The worst part. I almost want to award something on that. I wanted it versus 6. Maybe in a future version. Go ahead. Cheeseburger, you're up.
Who goes? I'm up. All right. Gonna punch him in the face with a 6.
6 auto hit.
Gonna go for the technique.
Oh.
That's a 6.
6.
Nope. It's not happening.
War of
Back to the
attrition
wispy
here.
ghost.
I grab his hair. Boom, try to whip him to the mat with it.
A 1, auto miss.
Kick.
Back to the cheeseburger.
A 1, miss.
Also a 1.
Still doing it. Oh, there we go. A 6.
That's a miss.
What? Your dodge
that's
is
my
6
dodge
too?
is
Oh,
6.
my God.
Wow.
Coming back with the sweep. 6.
That's a hit now.
I didn't realize
All
you're
right.
facing a wispy ghost clone over here.
Going for a technique. 7.
No one,
4.
No one
All right.
realized how lean the cheeseburger was.
Crippling strike again on his dodge.
Oh, he's taking me down.
Wagyu burger.
That's definitely the way to go. Definitely the way to go.
All right.
I go to hit him again.
Nobody got that.
That's a 7.
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
That's a hit.
So I'm gonna technique. I gotta go for it. It's an 8.
Oh, 7.
I'm gonna cripple strike right back at him. Bang! And I'm gonna bring down his dodge.
Ooh.
right.
Wow. It's getting
Okay.
tricky.
All right.
Cheeseburger's up.
Gonna go for a front kick with a 5.
That's a hit now.
Awesome. I'm gonna go to the to a technique. 6.
1.
All right.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm
So you
gonna
can
do
one-
a power hit on this.
Power hit. Okay.
Um,
So that means it's what you roll right now.
I rolled a 6. Well, I had 6 total on that.
Yeah, what's your dodge?
on-
Oh, 4.
4. Okay, so that's a power hit. That means you'll be doing times double. Doing it's 2 damage. So
4 damage.
4 damage done.
Okay.
Okay. Whip up. Boom. Go for a big shot. A 6.
6 auto hit.
I'm gonna
Damage?
technique it up. Nope.
Technique.
Technique.
Up.
Play to the.
1 on a technique.
Oh, me too.
Oh, reroll.
Wait, is that a thing? What are we doing for that?
If you roll, technically, if you roll a 1,
Dan, your arms look
you,
great.
you both just roll again.
both all right.
Yeah.
All right, we'll roll it again.
6.
6.
Oh,
Like you rolled a 6?
No, you rolled a 6. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cheeseburger, you're up.
All right, going for a leg sweep. That's 3.
Miss. Go to sweep his own legs. A 1.
One.
This
Auto
die
miss.
is terrible.
Gonna
Rob.
punch him in the face. 3. No good.
He's getting married to all these misses. Hey.
A 6.
Oh!
Boom. So that's an 8 total. I'm just gonna do the damage.
All right.
So what, you got 5 now, right? Because I lowered you once.
Yeah. So that's 3 damage, right?
Okay.
3 damage done.
Okay.
The champion
I'm gonna
is up.
attack with a kick. 6.
Hit.
That's a hit.
Gonna go.
Dodge is 4 now, right?
Gonna go with the technique.
Here it comes.
7.
6 on a technique,
9.
though.
9. And I'm going for the power hit. Double damage. Woo! So that.
So he
would
keeps that
be-
6 for the that.
That's,
Yeah, it's whatever this is.
Yeah,
Just treat it like whatever.
So I rolled a 9. So
And what's your block at
What's
now?
your block
4.
right now? 4.
5.
So 5, 10,
10
10 damage.
10 damage. What's the,
10.
what's the move you did?
I did the power. Oh, that was the people's pickle.
Oh,
For the
he
power
pickled-
hit.
pickled
You
me.
know.
Pickled
You
me
know it was
down.
the people's
So he
pickle.
pickled you down to the ground.
I'm dazed. I get up. I gotta go for broke.
Pickle me this.
I hit him once with a 6.
Can't see it.
That hits.
Oh, that's right. It hits now.
Oh,
Good.
took you down.
Try to daze him. Try to throw him to the ropes.
Oh, he's going for the ropes.
A 7.
Wait, I gotta roll
Technique.
technique on this. Okay.
Technique.
6.
He got it. So now you're going for the ropes, though. So
7.
now it's a combat roll.
I'm throwing him right out of the ring.
This decides it.
Do I,
Combat
do I roll again? Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
Your
no.
it's a dodge now.
0.
Right.
Combat versus his dodge.
4.
That was a 6 and it hopped to a 2.
Oh, that's a miss now.
All that he throws you into the ropes. You come back. You regain
That's
yourself.
right.
And what do you do?
I come in with a kick. Ah, that's a 1.
1.
Right?
I dodge.
Blew it.
Hit him with
You
the back
blew it.
elbow. That's a 6.
That's a hit.
Technique, keeping him against the ropes.
Come on.
8.
7.
I try to throw him right out of the ring.
This is the last combat.
5.
It's
That, 5 is my dodge. So that's,
so that's
no good.
That's no good. You keep trying to throw it off the ropes constantly. He
Finish
can't get it
him.
to happen.
All right, going in. I'm gonna go in for a close elbow. Oh, that's a
That's a hit.
6.
6 auto hit. Damage or technique?
Finish.
I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna go for
6
the
seconds.
finisher. Finisher.
Oh, finisher.
Of course. Oh, man.
I'm done.
Okay, here we
Late
go.
night
Here we go.
Don't roll a 1.
6.
6. Oh! Not only is it a finisher, it's spectacular. Is that the Buns of Steel?
That was the Buns of Steel.
Oh, wow.
Hitting you hard, slamming you down on the mat. It's over, cheeseburger.
Wow.
I disappeared. Trail of smoke.
He diminishes into the west and remains Wispy Ghost. Wow, congratulations to the still and reigning champion, the Cheeseburger Screw. He gets to keep his belt, and that's why he left it home, ladies and gentlemen. No other reason. He left it home because he knew he did
That's
not
right.
have to bring it.
Trip. Now,
Wow.
gotta take care of that dodge problem.
Now, Damien, you because you're the champion, you get the bonus of this being your first title defense, which means that if you get 2 more, you will immediately go to a Hall of Famer. You'll retire out, but you retire upwards. You retire as a Hall of Famer.
Awesome.
That's fantastic.
Cheeseburger.
Great job. Don't forget to update your stats and all your losses and wins, guys. Let's go around the room and say where your stats are right now. Start with Rob.
The 5 main stats, it's combat 3, dodge 6.
No. I mean your record.
1-1.
1-1.
So
You're
am I-
1-0 because you have 1 thing today.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, just counting today.
All right, it's just today. Sorry,
I'm 2-0.
0-1.
Wait, how is he 2-0?
That's not possible.
I beat
Oh, that's right.
Dan, and then I beat
Right,
Rob.
that's right.
Oh,
2
2 and 1. I forgot. Yeah, 2 and 1.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And that one, really, you made fun of my technique a little bit, Tony, but I made a mistake. If I had done my finisher the round before, I would have won that match too.
Wait, that's how you 2-1? You lost.
He
I
won.
beat Dan and Rob, and then I just lost to Damien.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You faced all 3.
Right,
Right.
he had
Sorry,
3
yeah.
I got a
matches.
question for you.
Dan, what?
Can we change the combat and dodge, or I'm stuck with the whole dodge problem?
For this,
You should let him change it.
yeah.
at
Well,
least.
because it's
no,
Thanks.
just because we played the game before.
well, now you
rules.
guys have seen the full system. If you want for this 1 week,
Tweak a little.
You can switch anything you like.
A little tweaky tweak.
And I'm also gonna increase your brass knuckles to twice a match.
Nice.
Cool.
Just got 1 for each hand.
And I'm gonna put a limitation on yours is gonna be 3 rounds, or hit.
Do we get more fans?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Fans this week? Do we get more fans?
The fans are not part of the system anymore.
Oh, okay.
But you are getting fans because you're the champion.
We're not keeping track.
Yes.
Got it.
Dan, what's your record?
0-1 for the Pancake Smash.
0-1.
0-1.
It's not the
Big
pancake.
showdown.
That is not
Big
the pancake
showdown
smasher
next
we
week.
know.
He used to be a
would've
top
thunk it.
contender. Now I feel he's like an afterthought.
No, I know.
Oh no!
Wow, he called you an afterthought.
His
I
cakes
have a
have
lot to
gone
prove.
stale.
Oh
I think me
wow!
and Pancake have to have a talk about this savior guy,
Yeah.
if you ask me.
Guys, thank you so much. That was Roll and Rumble. We played Escape the Dungeon today, Super Zeros, Peasant Party, and Roll and Rumble in our brand new version of the game. Please let us know in comments and after in our chat in Dungeon Dwellers. How'd you like it? Did you like the new games? And what do you think of everything else? Give us suggestions. Tell us your love. Tell us your hates. We want it all, guys. Thank you so much to our sponsors. Thank you so much to our fans for joining us today. Thank you so much for the staff who's working very hard behind the scenes to get everything going. Steve and Todd. And guys, as always, we're live every Monday and Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Put ! notify into the chat below, and you'll be notified every time we are live. Guys, like this video, share it out with your friends. If you got some wrestling buddies that like this show and you love the show, let them know about it. We appreciate it. Guys, for Audio Dungeon, I'm Tony Hansen, joined by the rest of the Audio Dungeon crew, and we'll see you guys next time on Audio Dungeon.